which can save you taking a lot of damage overall. So, you know, don't underestimate those 2 pots. They're very useful. And really cheap to make too.
Alright, I'm here. Hey everyone. Sorry the stream's late. It's feeling a bit like trash at the moment actually, but we'll get through it. Why is he here?
Oh shit, hang on. Amandra, whoever that is in front of Amandra and Firewire, minus 50 DKP for leaving thorium point before everyone got there. Oh.
Well, let's just go now.
Yeah, alright, come on guys, there's enough of us here, let's head out.
But as a reminder, does... Again, currently missing a main tank with the mods. Now might be the time to download that pack and install it. If you are currently missing it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure this out before the raid.
If you need to know anything, just ask. So it's all really simple, the shit we got in there.
Oh, let me update the thing.
Oh, what's that boss we're doing? What's that boss we're doing, fellas? The first boss.
Sulfuron.
Sulfuron, that's the one.
Yeah, let me just update.
Come on, mate.
It'll be our first encounter after the trash. Sulfuron is a slightly tricky fight, so I want everyone on the A game for that. The most boring fight, but the most rewarding fight, will be Golemagg. And then after that, we'll come back for the Gar. It looks like we probably will have a composition for the Gar. If not, we'll at least have an attempt at him anyway. We won't be going up and taking on the final pre-rag boss because there's no point, there's no loot in it. Basically, when we get to him, we'll be practicing on getting him down if we want to do that. If not, we'll be waiting until we can actually have enough quintessences that we can move on to rag, and then we'll take him down and go straight to rag. But normally, hopefully by then, we'll be going from the last boss before rag. We'll be heading over to Oni, killing Oni, coming back, getting our Oni buff, and then killing rag.
Let me post my shit around, actually.
What, did you die?
I've already slash ruffled at him, if you wonder.
Oh no. Down.
Just have to relog again.
Where did Amandra die? Was it on the jump or?
Apparently missed the lava.
Okay, Rusker's up. He's got a summon request in.
The first fail I saw. Okay, the pack works. I just got to relog.
I'm relatively close. You can.
Thank you very much.
Relatively close.
Big Balls wasn't here for our announcement about that.
See ya.
Yep. Firewire. Oh, I'm in it, aren't
I? Oh, okay. You said it. You said it.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's just us three.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
They're big boys.
I was on the other run when I got summoned and just fell straight in the lava.
Oh, right.
Summoning Primo.
Cheers, bro.
Congrats on 60, by the way.
Thank you.
And
thank you very much for installing the mod.
Same to both Enak and Solar, who have been 60 since last year.
No, in the last raid at 60.
Were they?
I think so.
I think it's Solar was. I think Enak was 58.
Enak was 58 or 59, yeah. You're right. 58.
Wait, do we have a full suite of 60s now? Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, then we're worrying about pulling on the impacts and shit.
Now anyone who pulls extra trash is doubly in trouble.
Can we squeeze any more numbers in here?
Is Deer coming or?
No, I asked her and didn't respond.
What board is coming tonight?
They're raiding at the moment, so we'll see.
What the fuck even
Sunday night will always be our light night on members because the Horde cannot come on Sunday. It's their main raid night.
Beepus is going to be late. I think somebody else said they were going to be late.
Yeah, there's 3 late messages in the calendar.
It's good because
we just have a quick read.
Just going to relog.
just a brief, I don't know if you guys have already talked about the calendar, but it was really good to see we have a ton of people signing up. It's really nice. We had a total of 23 people report in, which is really good. So thanks a lot for that. Thanks for everyone who posted a note saying that they were going to be late or whatever. Just keep it up. For those of you who don't know about the calendar, if you have the guild add-ons installed, you have the calendar. There's a button on your minimap, I believe, and if you can't see that because of whatever UI you have, you can just type /calendar. It helps us a ton to know who's going to come. Even if you can't come, let us know you can't come. It helps so much in deciding like what we can do and all that kind of stuff. So
there's also another function that he may not be aware of in group calendar, because it's one of these ones you got to dig for. If we do have over 40 people shining up for the raids in the not too distant future, calendar gives us the ability to prioritize raid spots based on the time that you signed up for the raid. Which of course can be overridden by necessity for the raid. So if we got too many of one class and you want to make sure you're one of the ones that gets in, use raid calendar.
Cool.
Also, you weren't here for it, Russ, but I was threatening people's loot with getting the add-on pack.
Can you double check I got the add-on pack on months? I've got all the add-ons here. Just for the add-ons, can you double check?
Who's the?
You are. Primo is in there.
Yeah.
91%.
Oh, sweet. 91% and Aussie and Zor 90%.
I think they're done.
They plummeted. Both.
They missed the lava.
Yeah, can we zone in, or what's the story?
Oh, please, guys, zone in. Let's get the buffs up. We got no summons outstanding. Did Russ get summoned?
I came. Yep, I'm good.
Beautiful. Alright, so let's get our buffs up, guys. There's nothing special. We're just going to be clearing trash pretty much all the way through. We're not going to be using any actual quintessences tonight. We have no need for them. We'll use them on the night when we finally get to rag. But in the meantime, the trash is all... We're leaving the trash up instead of using the quintessences. That way, if anyone's up for it, we can come back for a light fat trash farm on a raid off night and get some more rip with the Hydraxian Warlords. I did post the mage things in Mage channel before, guys.
It's good, we've got a bunch of people kind of approaching 60, so it will help to fill out numbers in the coming weeks.
Sorry about that. Coming in to fix some... So we should have, hopefully, 2 people now logging this raid, and hopefully some complete logs this time.
Did you just have that pot now, Primo?
It's a greater agi pot though. It's not
true.
Mongers.
Where's Cloudy?
It's fuck Mongers for trash.
Where the fuck is that bitch? Your boy needs a raid
Cloudy, you
tank
there?
for him.
You're right.
I mean,
You G'd to do this on your road?
Yeah, bro.
I think we still don't have Cloudy in the channel. Oh no, there he is.
Anybody that has flasks of Supreme Power, you may not want to pop it for a while yet. Use an Arcane Elixir or something like that. We've got quite a bit of trash to clear through.
what?
Save it until we get to the boss.
Just another quick PSA, if anyone needs major healing pots, trade Johnny.
Where you at? Yep. Chuck me like a little. A few.
I buffed this group. Did they move groups?
Okay.
Cloudy there? Oh, that's just decent as well.
And we'll give them a couple of minutes.
No.
We should already be pulling
Didn't I
them
just
in a couple
trade
of minutes. Since it's just trash tonight, we'll get through it quickly anyway.
Wait, what?
Settle down, Sanka.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw you here? So. Oh. Double down.
I'll just stand by in group zip. Oh, Zor not here either. I'll do X then if he's not here.
Okay, so we're missing quite a few people that still have Enter on, so I'm going to do a standard raid ready check as well.
Zor's here, he's moving.
QCS 3 days.
Yeah, mic working, Zor?
ISOL is coming up as AFK, by the way, so don't pull.
Yeah. I'll grab Skull. Zor, you'll grab X. Just the system, if he drops Shub on X, should be fine though. Ice Solar here. Probably don't need them just for trash.
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. I'm gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh fuck! Do they have healing assignments?
Just grab X and tank him on the other side of the wall.
Oh, maybe.
Wait for the thunders, guys, before you start DPS.
There's no thunders, not a warrior.
Oh,
you can start DPSing now.
Yeah, sorry. Something I'm just used to saying. Give him time for threat then, how's that?
Hey, my trinket products.
Resetting the damage meters now, by the way. If you could just accept the reset.
Sorry, honey.
I got wrecked.
Yeah, I don't have salve at the moment.
Nah, I got punted when I should have had a bin on the wall.
Maybe if the Pallies could give the DPS warriors salve instead of light.
Because there's a threat drop whenever they punt.
Should probably look at my healing assignments since we apparently have healing assignments now. What does it say? Trash. Oh, I was supposed to heal Zone for you.
Oh fuck.
I just heal everyone, man. I just
so much shit I forgot to do as soon as I hit 60.
Yeah.
I think it's actually needed. I haven't even got daggers spec'd into combat. Like I'm swords. It's like patchwork shit, dude. Yeah. I haven't got improved backstab, dagger specialization. Yeah, I'm gonna go respec.
You're 60 and you'll survive tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to, like, I don't mind staying. But like,
go do it now quickly. Just go.
Alright, yeah, we're only on trash anyway. You'll just miss out. Oh, well.
Put up a paw for him to iron.
Yeah, just chuck me a paw.
Zamf, can you reset the total damage as leader?
I've already done it.
I didn't get yours.
Chuck us a paw with firewire if you can.
Can we reset dead, please, and just double check those buffs?
Port coming up. Just to the side here.
And salve is wherever relevant.
Yeah, I think Zamf has to do it as the leader.
Do you want to do a reset on the DPS meters, Zemp? Everyone will accept the reset.
I think it's been reset. It should be reset now.
Yeah, and it has been. Thank you, Zamp.
Yeah, I think we're good, Zep.
Oh, really? I didn't get it, but okay. It's alright.
Fuck!
I know where I'm supposed to be sitting. There.
You may have to go and download the latest add-on, Firewire.
We've all got the same one.
Fan, all that you healers right? Still
no, don't pull.
Can we grab 2 to come out, please? Because I just seen a fail happen.
He did, yeah.
Can I also get kings on Sia?
What happens?
We have 2 Pallies.
Stand by guys.
Okay. I mean, I prefer kings and salvation.
There's a channel.
You summoning Primo?
I'm ready.
Van.
You more summon?
No,
it's all good. We got it.
Yeah.
Summoning Primo now. Click.
Sorry, guys. One thing I didn't mention before. For tonight, Zemf will be calling all the trash. I'll still be doing the bosses. So listen up for Zemf's calls on the trash.
Yeah. That's what it should be anyway. Firewire's really good with progression calling and raid leading. Have to do all the farming and there's a co-raid leading kind of setup.
I'm just a little bald, short bitch.
Alright, who wants tonight's call? Any suggestions?
What?
Are we good for this mob?
Are we jumping down?
I'm on Van. You good on this mob?
Van is now back inside the instance.
We just said. Alright, cool. Mel, can we grab you up here? Cloudy, you're all good now? Cloudy.
Cloudy? Fine, Julia?
Yeah, fine, Paul.
Yeah, you're working, Cloudy. We can see you.
Can't hear you on Discord.
Pull anyway now, because we can overtake this.
Pulling.
Thank you.
That's good.
It's fine, you can fine now. First talent. 30 seconds. Goes all once off cooldown. Sharp. Oh, mate. Play next. Oh, just torn off cooldown, guys.
Watch the threat. And keep the taunt rotations up, guys.
Okay, he was typing.
Fine.
How's my rep doing?
That's fine, we can do it with 3 tanks. Chub, you're bear, aren't you?
Yeah. Just vanish.
Friendly.
You can banish these, so you're just gonna feign death.
Banish the X, kill Skull. And then
One banish.
The X out. They're both annihilators, they're not surges.
Cool. Well, pulling Skull.
I'm so fucked.
Banish X. First one.
I had a nap today and it didn't do shit. I'm still so tired.
Zor's got it, so Shub will be after. Sonic. Zor next. Shub. Sweet. Got a drop here as well.
Girdle of Prophecy, Priest Waste.
Alright, I've got it first one.
Test 1, 2. Can you guys hear me?
No.
Coming through now, buddy.
Fine.
Shub next. Got it. Zor next.
5 more seconds. Anyone want this waste?
Twenty.
Scratch Rush.
That's not me roll. That's a.
Well, it came up with your priority thing. I assume that meant.
Yeah, because I roll on it, so my name comes up on the thing, and I can click give for free because I don't actually want it.
Alright, we're going to be jumping around the side, straight to Sulfuron as well.
They'll go to the bank. I think we have 2 of those now.
We do now have 2 Girdles of Prophecy.
So jump across.
One falling in lava.
Dismiss your pets.
And dismiss your pets.
Yeah, dismiss pets, please.
Just because I don't think Big Balls or Cloudy were in the channel at the time, please make sure you get that.
You want to
the guild mod pack, please.
Those are linked up now. Alright, we'll get a banish on.
If it pulls together, we'll banish the stone and go onto the Firelord. I don't
Pull
think
anyway.
no,
Jump down, tanks. Swatting. Shub you next. Next is Cloudy. Next is Zor. Next is me. Back to Shub. Cloudy. On to Zor.
Skip this Firelord, maybe?
Yep, we will.
Nope, apparently he's coming after us.
No, I didn't say skip it, we're killing it. Watch for the ad, guys. Ad. It's Mark Skull.
Come on, there's still people hitting the Firelord. Everyone on that spawn.
Come on, guys, switch on a bit with these things. You know what happens with those spawns?
Your ad, Skull, kill it.
Yep, good point.
Where are the padding ads? Emma, do you have improved mark, don't you?
Yeah, he's a surge around the back there.
Cool, I'll get him in a sec.
Get ready to stack, move up a bit, guys.
There's a surge on massive patrol loop that's coming down too. Wait for him. He should be coming up behind us any second. Here it is.
Stack on triangle.
Stack, guys, stack.
Rip, something.
We're in. Bessie, Aussie. anchor. For the next surger as well, so we'll stack. Are you guys still getting mana? Once you guys ready, just come down, please.
Winter needs some, but it's only one surgery, we got enough.
Pulling guys, stack, stack, stack.
Wow.
Stack, stack, stack. Andrew, mate.
You're mostly in leather now, aren't you, honey?
Yeah, he's decided to whack me in the face, I think, instead of Xanthi. Or Cloudy.
You're such a glass cannon.
Fury warrior
That's
glass.
the way I like it.
Probably like the Giants over here.
Let's get the bus back on the dead, please.
Nick, you're still wearing carrot on a stick.
Oh, retard.
It's alright, just give me Hodge. It's fine.
Okay, everyone up, everyone buffed. Cloudy will be grabbing Skull, I'll be grabbing X.
Are we splitting these?
No, we're not splitting these.
Sweet.
Okay, you guys all... Yeah. You guys all good? For the record, we probably won't be splitting the two different ones anyway. Alright. Cloudy on you. Yes, you can. Fly away if you want.
Yeah, I need one of you guys to do that.
The only issue I'm seeing is why are there 2 deep wounds up there? That shouldn't be happening. Like, it shouldn't physically be possible.
They should, at least one of them, they should get kicked off quickly.
Well, no, they should get kicked off quickly, but they shouldn't both be able to be up there.
They could be different ranks of deep wounds.
Well, that would be silly.
Even then, that shouldn't be a thing that can happen.
It shouldn't, yeah.
So how long before the next patch when we get an increase in the debuff slots?
It is,
end of the month.
About 2 weeks.
Oh man, that's so awesome! I can't wait for that.
28th, mate. 28th of August to everyone is when ZG and Arathi Basin come out.
The MC bosses are going to go down so much easier with practically unlimited debuffs compared to now.
Yeah.
We can actually have soul shards.
Hey. Yeah, can Harding get salve, please?
Just think, Mortal Strike warriors won't have to go to bed at night knowing that people want to kill them.
I don't want
what's that for,
How
man?
many, Jason?
Move up, guys. You ready?
Is group 5 meant to have wisdom or kings?
It's not done by groups.
It's by class.
Oh well. I've never had wisdom before. I'm pretty sure it's just been kings.
We usually have all of them. Wisdom, kings, and fucking.
Yeah, normally we're running with all buffs.
Could I get kings then, please?
Alright, guys, I'm going to be pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the ad with the little buff, with the little guy to kill.
The peanut. We shall now call out Peanut.
Firewise, Peanut.
Peanut!
Peanut! What's up, Scald?
Why do we decide to...
I'm just amazed how quick you guys fucking switched to Peanut.
I think it was good.
I was not ready for this decision. I feel like we need like a officer vote.
Yeah, we didn't have time to
everyone's
take
aware of the
popular vote on
allergies.
it.
No,
Peanut.
Scald up, Peanut. So bad.
Come on, if you're not attacking the peanut, you're not doing it right. Who's that?
This is
Sure,
fucking-
stop attacking the big one when the peanut's up.
Oh dear. Come up, guys.
Could Johnny get kings, Saints?
No, Johnny. Because the way pally buffs work is it's either a whole class or a 5-minute buff.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Same thing.
Probably should
Peanut.
be called peanut because people will forget what it is.
Yeah. Down. Can you get Cloudy to pick it up? Cloudy, Cloudy, Cloudy. Thank you. Go on the
Peanut.
skull. Put on the ad.
That actually worked. Sick.
Peanut.
There is no peanut. What the fuck? He called peanut like 5 seconds before there was a peanut.
That was a psychic peanut call. I called it before he came out.
Premeditated.
So
Yeah, like well before.
It was Bush Swords.
Got a sword res as well.
I saw the Fire Lord's left eye twitch. It gives it away.
I think it was more the stupid dragon sword being awesome, but also fucking with you.
So. Peanut butter's yummy. Can we avoid these two on the right, and plus that Fire Lord? It'd be great to pull this Fire Lord and grab those two dragons, those giants over there.
The other Fire Lord will probably have to pull him with a Hunter Ball at some stage.
Just on the, sorry, just quickly. Do Van and all the DPS warriors want to run round Pillar so we can get Salve? Or are you just doing 5-minute buffs on that?
Currently the DPS warriors are just running light.
And 5-minute Salve.
Nilf will get you to pull Skull and Phone Death. Cloudy, I'll get you to take this because I'm still lacking some buffs at the moment.
Be gentle.
And I know why I died that time, because I had
It's not easy having two pallies. Everyone's like, buff me with this, buff me with that. I don't want this, I want that. Even though the rest of my health wants that. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Cool.
You're not entitled to fucking pally ass licking.
Didn't even need me.
Sweet.
Cloudy's got it. Add
Spawn.
Skull up.
This time as the peanut is gone.
I'm sure we'll all remember it forever.
Not likely.
Apparently not.
No, he did it to me before, then it popped up, see?
It's the sword.
Silenced.
Big crits, big crits.
But the trolley early sword.
Fuck yeah.
Fiery core.
Nelf, can we get you to pull Skull, please, as well?
Yep.
I'll get you to... No, I'll pick it up because you probably got debuff on you.
Where the fuck am I going? Where's Atlas? How do I have too many fucking buttons, dude. Is this Atlas? That's Outfitter. Is this Atlas? This is DPS, mate. Fuck off. Where's Atlas? Oh, there it is.
Add up. Skull up.
Too many cunting add-ons, man.
What's causing that?
Boost sword occasionally does. Just a really bad time.
Spawn. Skulled up, guys. It's on top of the...
It just managed to time itself perfectly to fuck with people every time now.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Like it's been fine the last 3 raids, and this time it's just like, nah, fuck you. It's just about right, but a little bit early for every time on the ad.
Alright, this is the ad.
We're going to mix up the giants again this time. Cloudy's going to be tackling the destroyer. We're going to be killing the giant first.
So where are we going?
As an all DPS on the giant.
Right, we're going to 8.
Oh yeah, they will be separated, mate.
8 and 7?
Yeah, I was just thinking it might actually be better to mark the range one with a skull.
So we're like...
Oh, I was going to split the DPS, mate.
No, we're here. We need to go. What?
Kill. We're limited on numbers and healers as well.
If you're killing the giant first, you probably should
kill
on that one.
Yes, you are right as well. That's nice and solar. I've just got a fire debuff in less than 10 seconds. Alright, I'm going to be pulling in 3, 2, 1. I'll take Skull. Cloudy, you've got X. I'm stunned at the moment. Cheers. I'll be turning him around now. Sanka, I'm pretty sure you do more DPS at the back as a rogue than not the front.
Poor Sanka, man. Sanka did nothing wrong.
Cool, move on to the story, guys.
Big Primo.
Primo is Leprime.
Drafted.
Poor old honey. Cool. Reds are dead. Men are up, and shall move it on.
That's what I was trying to give you for later.
Thanks, mate.
Hold up a sec while I'm drinking. I need to restart my UI.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or hold them for those for later.
Sure, everyone needs mana and shit. And buffs on Honey, who died.
Wish I could drink and D at the same time, man. Think about your priests.
Spill anyway will also be a banish pull. Just yell out ban when you're ready, and we'll start this.
Fuck, my vanilla guide's there again. Alright, I got it this time.
Oh, go with that.
Please flame me if my vanilla guide is on the screen. It's so screwed me, man.
It's moving now.
Cool.
Can we get an AI on Johnny Sins, please? Whoever's responsible for Group 5.
I'm on it.
Let's banish pool, eh? Go.
Just waiting on the other band.
It's just one person. I think we
cool.
That one person.
Yeah, that one person's currently a 6 of all our heals.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's something we should be able to work around. Like, it makes no sense to make 30 people wait for one.
Look, to start, Moist, you can start pulling now. Banish pull. Cloudy, can you please grab Skull? Cool. Rebanish, please. Kill the ad as well. Spawn. Smart Skull.
Damn your sword. Spawn.
Peanut.
Good work. Picking up this Annihilator. Cloudy, you've got the second taunt, Zor, then Shub. So, Cloudy. Zor. Shub. Me. Cloudy. Zor. Shub. Myself. Full story. Let's move on.
Hey, Gar, we'll see you soon.
Stand by up here for the surges. There's no private. We're all pretty much here. No one's lagging behind.
Should be a core hound and a surger first, surger on banish.
No.
He'll pop in later after we've started on the core hound.
Won't the core hound be gone because we murdered Mag?
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, good point. Yep, sorry. Don't worry about the core hound then.
Start moving up, guys.
Oh, still at the
Surger, guys.
Stack.
Pulling the first one. Skull. Everyone stack. Can we get a banish on this next one coming in? X. Banish, please. Thank you.
Stay on Skull, guys. Keep stacked.
Moist, come in a bit. Thank you.
Seems they've learned our stacking trick as well.
It works for them.
That'd be scary. They're all stacked on each other. Everyone restack. Come in a bit tighter. He'll be up in 2 seconds from now.
Got him.
There you go. Oh my god. Alright, that's all I care about. What is wrong with my map?
Kill.
What do you think, Zemp, about hugging left here?
We are hugging left. I'm not want to deal with that.
Sick.
Eek.
Did anyone else hear that whip sound at the end of every time he keys off?
No.
What?
I heard it then.
We're gonna have banishes obviously on the Reaver. This is also fire resistance adds Cloudy.
I feel like ass, dude. Not the good type of.
So Van, which for some reason group 2. Andrew, we need a Pally in group 2. Andrew, if you got that.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I'll trade someone out then.
Happy birthday, Nick. I forgot.
Happy birthday. Just wait. We need fire resistant aura for this.
HB.
Van as well for Cloudy.
Yep.
Just remember, guys, there's a double shot of 3,000 strength fireball from these guys. If he fires back at you, you're going to cop a second one. Just walk back away from the rate of it and banish.
You can banish these Reavers, right?
Yeah, same
okay.
Banish.
I've got a banish on square.
Cool.
Johnny.
Cloudy will be grabbing Skull. I'll be grabbing X. Obviously banish on that one.
You don't just want 2 banishes?
There's no 2 actual.
Oh, you can't get the flame guard.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, Cloudy, you're right to pull. This is fire resistance, remember. Can we re-banish on Love Reaver, please?
Not sure how I died.
Probably got double shot.
You can't be in front of the boss. You can't be in front of the boss. Cloudy, please pick it up. I'm down, Zor. Pick it up.
Ooh.
Big heals on Zor. He's going to be doing a bit of damage. Go back to X, guys, and hit big heals on Zor. Cloudy, if you can pick it up. So you got fire resistance. Zor, move away from the front.
Ripped derps.
Love Reaver.
That's a bit cool.
Can we res on the dead, please? And heals, no, it's just an armor debuff.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the leg spike, then all of a sudden I was dead.
I think we've all had those lag spikes.
Yeah, I didn't even see it. Like, I must have got hit by the fireball twice, but I didn't even see the first hit.
No, that's been those ones where we're like, oh, I lagged and then died.
Oh, you mean the excuse ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. I'd like to blame it, use it as an excuse, but unfortunately it wasn't.
Yeah, Shub, we don't necessarily need you in tank line if you're into hills. I'll just sweep.
Oh, no, I mean, I just picked up that banished mob then. It was what killed Primo. Oh.
Yeah, that mob should have been banished either way.
I had Blade Flurry on just for the single target speed, but then like it unbanished and it cleaved, and I just got.
I don't mind. I can heal, but like every time those will break and one hit people, so it is good to have a tank on it. Maybe Zor can watch it then.
Yeah, Zor watch it. We're low on heals, so go heals. Can I just get a few more buffs? Also, Cloudy will pick it up. This single lead up here. Stand
was
by.
my phone.
That was your 5 mana.
Yeah,
And Andrew.
My life is
You get a battle shout.
I'm so munted.
Cool. I assume this ad doesn't look like it'll be linked, so you can pull it whenever. Cloudy. Obviously, melee don't get in front of it.
I just need kings as well on primo when you can.
Yep, pulled. Guys, give him a second to get some threat. Pick it up again, Cloudy. Don't be in front of it, guys. Kill the spawn.
Get the ad.
Mark the skull. Kill it, please, quickly.
Good dispels.
Another ad. Scald. Kill it.
Spawn.
Go.
Buffs on primo when you guys can, please. It's just kings, that's all. Thanks.
You should have might and salve.
Yeah, I got the other ones, all good.
Yeah, there's no kings.
Oh, someone solo kings me. It's all good.
So you've lost salve then.
Oh wait, right.
This is a kid.
I know what you mean.
Exclusivity.
Cloudy, this ball's going to be pretty tight. If you can bring Firewalker to about here, and obviously your back is just over here somewhere, and I'm going to bring the other guy just over here, so I'm in range of healers and the aura as well. Banish again on square, and yeah, 20 seconds for Andro's SS.
I've got 20 minutes on mine.
You can, yep, you can pull Cloudy. Spanish whenever. Don't touch skull until it's in position a bit.
Watch out for the LOS on the cloud stacks there, guys. The smoke stacks.
Do not be in front of skull, please. Rebanish, please. Glad if you pick up the Reaver, or Zor, either one.
I'm in FR gear, maybe Zor should take it.
Yeah, Zor, you've got it.
3 seconds.
Zor's dead.
Alright, so pick it up.
Someone pick Zor up and start swinging at it.
Got it. Yeah, cool. Remeta guys,
Yeah,
and
too many people resing Zor. That's good.
yeah, and just drag Zor off the ground.
Ruskin is a core back here.
I'm drinking, mate. I'll get there.
Cool guys, once you finish mana up, please move up and also give some Zor some token buffs.
It's a fiery core back here on the flame guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had one job.
I was drinking! Fucking cunts. Fucking cunt.
same as before, Cloudy. Try and take him out here somewhere, and I'll go get up against the wall. Cool, you're pretty much right, mate.
He's like still those.
Cool, you can banish Bull if you like. Pulling. Guys, don't be in front of it. I need to took a big hit then. Rebanish, please. Zor will pick up the ad once he's unghosted.
You're doing great on pause.
8 seconds.
Oh, I made it.
Zor.
Prima gets salve, whoever buffed the kings last time.
Cool.
Comes crawling back.
Yeah.
Cool, can we get a res? Can we get Cloudy scraped off and buffed?
You're pulling up DPS to actually need help.
I like that. Comes crawling back through.
Can I please get the one that gets me less dead? See, I'd like that buff too. We got that one that gives you 10,000 health points.
Alright, mana up guys as well. Thanks for noticing, Andrew.
I always notice innovate.
Just what mana pool can't is it? No.
Man.
I can't actually tell what buffs most of you people have, so if anybody gets low on Juju, just let me know and I'll redo it. I have infinity Jujus.
Cool. Claudia picking this one up. Zor pick up any of the smaller lads.
That terrible. Could certainly be.
Pretty much ready to go, guys. Pulling 3, Cloudy.
Andrew, can you pop salve over our roads
Is he
again?
fucking loaded? What the fuck?
Cheers, Beb.
I'm gonna have to rebuff everything.
Ad.
I know.
Skull. You pick it up, Zor. Thanks, mate. Another ad, scaled up. All yours, Zor.
Can't jump for another 2 seconds.
Can't resist my smite.
Ooh.
Nice.
We got looties.
Grats.
Finally, some druidness.
Isn't that weird? Normally, druid loot is the one loot you never want to see.
Druids are gay.
All the time.
Strongly agree.
Emma.
Oh, that's strong 95.
What the fuck? Piece of ass cunt trash is this?
Look, we can all agree druids are gay.
Shut up. Shut up. Alright. Can we... Can you whisper me again? Can you whisper me again? Sorry. Whisper me again. Oh, it was bugged. Grats.
Grats armor. First bit of MC loot.
That is a big amount of text.
Cool. Same again, Cloudy, grab Skull, I'll grab X, Banish. Banish is on the other 2, I assume you guys.
I got square moist, you get circle.
Yeah, I'll get nipple.
Cool, everyone's up here. Cool. Paul, when ready, Cloudy. Andrew, can you move forward for your aura, please? When you can.
Less deleted, please. Fuck off.
Thanks, mate.
Shut up.
Tune. Either if you send you a second one.
Fuck, this cunt's hit hard.
What am I healing? I honestly have no idea. Oh, it was someone.
Alright, going on next, guys. Zor's in position, beautiful.
Swear to God, sometimes they have a different opinion of what's in front of them and what's not.
It depends on if you got eyes in the back of your head or not.
Get square next.
Yep, Zor, pick it up. Killer rebanish on circle. Q. Square's changed to skull. Zor's still got it. Pick up this other one.
Two seconds from now.
Take two. Trade.
More cores.
Okay, we have reached progression mark.
There's the guy that killed us last night.
He won't do it tonight.
We're getting so many cores.
Tonight we're still awake.
Sulfuron.
Can anyone scrape up Sanka?
I'm busy looting on top of his corpse.
I'm out of mana. Can someone pop him up?
He's getting ready.
Heading to defibrillate. Nope.
Thank you, Nettie.
You're welcome.
Hey, Nilf. I'll get you to pull skull up here. Just stand by those. Your healer's right. Buff-wise, mana-wise.
2-6.
Yeah, and then it's some awesome mana.
Is that a sneaky Zemphy innovate?
Talk to Andrew about that. Stole my last one.
It's mine.
Where's my portable mana battery? Bloody beat this.
Mana's good.
Cool. Once that server's done another pass, Nilf, feel free to pull.
Yep. Pulling.
Cloudy, pick it up, but obviously try and wait till he's about up here.
One more.
Yeah. Yep. Pull whenever you're comfortable, Nilf. Bro. Right, everyone, this is the peanut trash as well. Add skull. Sweet, so you're all over it.
Zor knows what's going on when he doesn't fall asleep in his chair. By the way, anyone wondering, that's what happened in BRD.
Zor fell asleep.
Another ad. Skull.
White people yesterday.
Alright guys, we're going to be pulling the Surgeon next. If you guys can be more stacked up on the wall, up here. And we'll get Nilf again to pull it. Once you guys got your mana, please shoot to the wall.
When you're ready.
No, we didn't do go.
Stack on star.
Start pulling.
Stop backpedaling, you useless cunts.
Pulling him back. Everyone stack on the wall. Star. You, Jeff. Yes, you're a little bit out. Might be fine though. Zor's got it at the moment. Can we get Nilf scraped up, please? What else we got?
And when we mean scraped up, we mean not teabagged.
No, you can do both at the same time. That's what good guilds do.
Anyone saving their progression consumables, you may as well pop them now. We're coming up to the next boss, and then we're going to be going straight around to goal. That's if you're using progression consumables. And if you're not, where's your heart at?
I was playing.
Watch it now that I've taken that. I'm gonna die on this next trash pool.
I hadn't played Legion before. I've been playing Legion the last like couple days, man.
The Fire Lord over here.
It's like I don't know. It's so different.
Yeah, we need to clear all the trash in this room before we go to the boss anyway.
Yeah,
everything's so easy.
Like before we pull Winter, how much longer do you have with us?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Not enough. We won't be at the boss by then.
No shiny loot for me.
Probably go to the pack on the left first, mate. Just give us more room for maneuverability.
We actually do need to kill that stuff up here.
Yeah, we actually dragged some ads back there. So yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was aware of that. Alright, cool. I'll mark them up.
That's cool. I know you won't.
Worth date night, Winter? To lose your staff?
Yeah, she better be worth it, mate. if she doesn't put out, just remind her what you gave up.
Alright, cool. We're all pretty much ready. Blah blah blah.
When you get back,
everyone looks
You know
good.
she's listening to you right now, right?
That reminds me. Alright, well, let's get ready to banish.
Just reminding you of something you need to worry, mate.
No months it was done.
Banish rule if you want. I wouldn't that.
Pulling.
Vanish circle, vanish circle.
Gonna banish
Get him out of the raid.
Any warlock, can you banish? Thank you. Fucking hell.
Vanish on square, please.
Yep.
We just haven't done it before, and it's harder.
Circle.
Like, if we kill the other two bosses, we'll go there.
It was rebanished.
Yep.
But we haven't done it before, and it's harder than the other bosses.
Whichever one comes out of banish, you've got it.
There's no reason to do it in that order, basically. Because, like...
10 seconds on square.
I'd rather go and kill the bosses we have a chance
Where's
to
this on the...
and then try Gar, rather than go to Gar and wipe
Squares become skull.
Yeah, unfortunately those debuff timers I gave you, they've only got a certain amount of range.
Nice.
Max range for a caster, you probably won't see the debuff timer for that particular one.
Oh, that's why.
It only seems to happen, they sort of get mixed up in raids a bit.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
It was just banished, so sit, regen
This
your
one's got 10
mana.
seconds. 2 seconds from now.
It's out now.
That's all I
And
use.
it's out.
Heal the bird. We have 3 banishes on like 5 tanks.
True, I take back what I said before, they do stack.
Oh, we'll skip them.
I know, sir. I
Oh,
know.
I didn't realise that. I thought they didn't. I thought they cancelled each other out.
I know. I'm well aware.
Fuck, I could have been doing it the last 3 raid nights. Oh
I
well.
was going to talk to you about it after, right? But...
Oh yeah, I'm sure you were after you got the DPS top. Is that what you're looking for?
Can we get Honey scraped up, please? And token buffs on him.
Not Boost, though. Fuck that guy.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
No one ever noticed Boost. He's always sitting in the background doing hard work.
Can you trade me, please?
It's the anonymous warrior.
Well, we'll get there, man.
Yeah, how
Maybe
hard is
not
it to get
today,
back to the
but
2 retarded arms
we'll get
warriors?
to the Thunder Furying, don't worry.
There's a
I
tall
can't
one and a
count that
short one.
high.
There's a tall one and a short one. We both bring the bad spec. But do it very well. And have amazing swords for no apparent reason.
Can you trade me, please?
Cool.
Moist, what do you want? And who are you trying to get it from?
You trade me.
Oh, bro, your mic's so quiet.
No, he's just speaking.
He's fucking with you.
Fuck.
Ooh, love ya.
Cloudy, can we get you up? Cloudy will take the main guy and Zor with all the lads. Blah blah blah. We should be right pretty much now for boss and crap. Pull in ready.
Yeah, we'll do a full rebuff before the boss fight anyway, guys, so hold on to them.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Scald.
I hate those really needy ones that stick to them.
Yeah, I've got to move forward because they go out of range on me. Spawn on the wrong side of him.
Add.
How is DPS looking? I'll put the meters back up.
Probably dragging back about as well.
Makes sense why Honey always gets aggro, he's always doing
Chill.
sick deeps.
Why? When the melee can just turn around and smack it.
Making fucking bank on those cores though. Jeez.
We're doing
What are they used for?
Whoever's marked them up, that's wrong, please.
Yeah,
I'll fix it. Yeah, it is.
You take that moon away and give me my nipple.
Oh, okay, sorry. There's the nipple.
Mine's like, oh, I'm not even level 110.
I
I'm like 106, I was only playing for like 1 day.
A rock elemental.
Do you have that
playing
sword
in,
currently?
Unholy DK.
I can craft them.
We can go make it right now if we really had to.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna actually ask him what Virus is up to.
I'm meeting again. I'm gonna blame it. Sorry.
And I have the Lee rooms in the bank if we ever go do copper.
Everyone's right for mana. Cool. Alright, Paul, when ready. Cloudy will be grabbing Skull.
Fuck.
Nice one, Primo.
Alright, bro.
Back.
Primo. Primo, whatever. You guys don't stand in front of the ads, please.
Can you back the firewalkers farther away?
Give a chance for Cloudy to pick him up as well.
Every time I'm gonna try and walk them away, they just spin around.
Just take him there. Just take it there. I'll move my guy away a bit. Alright, Skull's up. So frantically remark it. Rebanish, please.
Oh, he stunned me as I vanished.
Circles next.
Don't banish it. Zor, it's on Zor. Big heal's on Zor. Zeal's down. Pick it up.
Zeal.
Rebanish square, please.
I'm silenced.
Yeah,
Someone.
Yeah, Taco is gonna have to die there. I'm gonna take a fuck ton of damage. Yep. Cloudy, if you can pick it up, if you're still alive. Yeah, those debuffs are nasty.
Melt armor.
Melt armor plus is a fire resistant debuff, plus there's also another fire buff debuff as well.
Oh fuck, there's another one.
Yeah, I can only get rid of one of them.
Cloudy, solid.
Well,
not too late. Can we just kill this ad, please?
Oh, sorry.
Hills on Cloudy. Hills on Cloudy.
The debuff just wore off.
Sweet.
My bad, I forgot we still had one banish.
You are bad, Russ.
I know.
He's the worst of all of us.
I will fucking murder you.
Alright guys, everyone, while the loot's being sorted out, group up near the loot, and we're going to be doing full rebuffs, full mana, everything.
Yeah. Scrap the dead up, please.
Ooh.
Really polished so far too, Zent and Fire, good shit.
It's all Zent, mate. He's doing trash balls.
Alright.
I'm just assisting.
Fan Braces of Prophecy.
Sold to Nettie for 1,300.
Already have him.
I need to get up my spreadsheet.
When's not getting in that one wood piece before he leaves.
Yeah, he got it.
It's fucking the way to do it, man.
If I was him, I'd stay for this boss.
No, he's not gonna get it. I'm just checking my spreadsheet. I'm just letting him linger. I'm letting him linger.
That would be his 3 set.
That would be the 3 set. That's very nice.
Oh fuck! I can't set up the roll because I'm bad at loot.
Again?
No, I'm fucking. It's so hard to whisper myself and not close the interface. Anyway. Cool.
Give him the 3 set. Give him the 3 set.
No.
All classes go through, check everyone in your groups, make sure you've got your buffs assigned and taken care of.
Hey, Ruska, you can probably make a macro and just put it on the side of your bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
As long as it doesn't get pushed like that fucking the boys recruitment one, we're fine.
Yeah.
Can we get rebuffs on the guys that died as well?
Let's get an AB on group 2, please, majors.
Is there a like a gold one, like a money?
Good luck, Winter. All right, heals. Please have a look over. We've updated the Sulf ones for the best we can do. It's going to be tight. Good luck.
Yeah,
don't say it like that.
We are underhealed, so anything DPS can do to keep their asses from being destroyed, please do it.
The problem's going to be the power works, Shadow Word Pain, and getting them dispelled.
Luckily, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 4 dispels still. We might be able to do it.
Fire will be going over this boss in a second.
Alright, well, I'll go over a couple of quick bits and pieces now while we're buffing up.
Alright, cool, I got it done.
Already got one, thanks.
Alright, so he's got a demoralizing shout anyway, so that's just your attack power down by 300. There's nothing we can really do about that. He's got buffs at double attack speed, increase his damage. You used to be able to dispel him, but you can't anymore, I don't believe. That's very early on where you could dispel him. He's got the Hand of Rag, so that does a decent amount of fire damage to all your nearby enemies, but it also does a knockback, and it stuns you for 2 seconds, so be careful of that. And that's got a range of about 10 yards, so if you want, you can keep the tank just outside the 10-yard range. This is when we actually move on to the boss, and that way the non-stun tank can just run back in and pick him up again. So it's a good idea for the warriors to sort that bit out.
Do I have enchanting mats? I might actually.
Blah, blah, blah. What else does he do? Oh, he's got another fire attack. The 45-yard range, but that's just chucking a spear at somebody. Let's see. Healing. Now, we're going to be pulling his ads away from the boss, so you don't have to worry too much about him healing, and we're going to be pulling him away from his ads. It's got a 60-yard range, but we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. We'll be keeping the, but he does go a bit ape shit if you pull the ads too far away. We'll be keeping the ads grouped up at his max range. When take them out of there, kill them one at a time. I'll show you that bit in a sec though. Blah 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 blah. What else do we need to go over? Oh, we've got immolates, of course. The immolates are bad. There's nothing. You can dispel the immolate though when it comes up, so keep an eye out for those immolates. Make sure you get rid of them quickly. And he also does a Shadow Worm Pain as well. All right. Anyway, you can counter spell him. So make sure you're getting your he kicks in rogues if you can, please.
Yeah, we want to kick the priests.
Kick the priests, exactly. We'll be putting a tank on each priest and one for Sulfuron. Mortal Strike. If they get off a heal, that'll help reduce the actual heal, but they shouldn't get one off if we're good enough about the way we pull them out. Now we'll just go over the actual strat we'll be using.
Oh man, plus strength for stuff, white damage.
I'll just mark myself up.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Not that I'm going in too close anyway. Alright, so what we'll be doing, we'll be taking Sulf. When we do the first pull, he'll be pulled to the right hand side, see where the square is at the moment. You pull him to the right of the square, just tank him over on that side. Pull the other ads over to the left side of the platform up there. We'll be pulling the ads off one at a time. Skull will be first, obviously. You do not DPS the ads until it's called, and I mean any DPS. You just let him stay on the tank. The tank's got to pull him as quickly as possible, and we'll be going all the way back up here. Yes, to exactly where Moist is, into this little alcove here. Once he's in the alcove, we DPS him down after we make sure the warrior's got all the threat. We'll be calling the second one, whoever's on square. You'll be getting called down probably at about 5% on the first one, so you're already on the way when he drops. When we get to the last ad, which is the order, which one is the last square, we'll be keeping square up there if he's the last one. There's no point in pulling him all the way down, so once we kill the third ad, everyone can start then moving up towards square, down him, we'll turn around and we get stuck into Sulfur. Any particular questions?
Why aren't our other tanks on?
Do we not have enough tanks to do it?
I'm going to the bank right now.
Are we going to split DPS amongst Skull, X, Circle, and Square?
Split DPS? You will
just
kick DPS.
Kick and interrupt and counter spell, etc.
We won't be in range of anything except the one where, if they're all ranged, range will only be attacking ones that are pulled out.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, you don't have to worry about splitting DPS. You only have one target at a time. We've got a melee healers on melee, a healer on each melee, and we've got a melee on each mob.
Where exactly around this room are you going to be taking them? I assume you're going to have them all 4 priests in all different corners, and we're putting them in
No. We're basically going to group them all up the top there. It doesn't matter if they heal each other when they're up there because they're not taking any major DPS damage. So it's not really going to affect us as a raid. That's why we're pulling the first one down, and he'll be pulled right to here. We do not DPS until he is where Firewire is now.
Sure.
Once he's there, then we slam him and we start bringing the other one down, and do it one at a time. That point is completely out of the 60-yard healing range or whatever the hell it is.
We also, where we're taking Sulfuron, we're going to take them
just to
those
the right
ads
of
as well.
square.
Right, sure. And the rest of those ads are going to be to the left of him.
Yeah,
and
you'll see there's
Jake
an alcove there to the right and in front of square. You see that, up the top of the ramp there? There's a bit of an indent. Try and get him around about there somewhere. Don't bring him down the ramp any further. You do not want to take him out of the max range.
Sure.
So they can help each other out up on top of there as often as they like. It doesn't matter because we're not killing those. We're killing the ones that get brought in.
I'm on the bird on my way back.
Cool. At the moment, because we're short on tank, Mut's gone to get his tanky gear. Tanks assignments are going to be Sulfuron is going to be tanked by Cloudy. I'm going to take Skull. Zor will be taking X. Shub will be taking Circle. And Square will be tanked by Monster Meat.
Is that the one that dies first? Because it probably should be the one that dies first.
Do you reckon you can hold threat on the one that dies first?
No, that's probably true too. Fuck.
Checkmate, mate.
Yeah, remember if you're not on the first one to die, you will be holding on to him for a little while. Put the tank that can sit there and basically take a few hits. Put him on the last one.
Wait, Zemp, did you say you were on Skull?
Yes, I was going to put myself on Skull.
You won't have to hold on to the first one for too long because the moment we pull him, you're going to start pulling him back anyway.
Yep. And logically, though, once Skull's dead, I can just jump to whatever monsters.
Correct. Yeah, just take over for him.
Oh, thank God, yes. Do that.
So, probably put months on that first one. Just stay in defensive stance the entire way, month. Just do whatever the hell you can to. We're not going to be doing any DPS on him until I call. So the only thing you're going to have to hold defense against is heals on you.
Okay, so we'll put months on Skull then, as you're saying, the first one. Sure.
And that way we can get him off there as quickly as possible, and you can go and jump on another one that might need it.
Yep, cool.
It's actually a fairly easy fight, guys. You should all be able to do this tactic. It's the same one we used on Gehennas, pulling them aside. But just the main thing is do not DPS on any of them until they're in position. That's the main thing. Because if you pull the threat, he's going to come over, he's going to do nasty things to the raid, then he may even run back and get healed by his mates.
Yeah, open trade with either Essie or Johnny for health stones, please.
And there's Moist. Just remember, Moist and Johnny have improved health stones.
I've just posted also.
We should do it.
I need a rebuff on King.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of buffs here for a raid mob. A raid group is supposed to be rebuffed by now.
Trade Johnny for health stones, guys.
Did you have a preference on location for tanking?
Yes, as Fi just said, we'll be taking all the priests together to the left-hand side of him in the little alcove, and as Fi said, we will be bringing them out one by one.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously don't
all the
want
way
to
back
them on top of each other. You want to, keep them separated a little bit there, but they will be on the left-hand side in order, ready to pull.
And Zor and all other tanks, as Fi said, where I'm jumping up here is where we're taking them.
Hold on,
do any of you tanks want a trolls lodge just to help you out a little bit?
Probably yes.
Alright, I'll make a couple of sacks of 2 and hand them out.
Just need Mark of the Wild, Amandra. Please. I'm in your group.
Could Johnny get Salve, please? Oh, we've got Kings now. Yay.
I am basically at the mountain now, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, you're not good yet?
Can I do it with shift? Yeah, I can do it with shift.
Alright, that third pally makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's huge. Kings is massive.
It's gonna help a lot with dispels as well.
Big time.
Yeah.
Also, healers, you'll have to be like around mid-range so you can.
Actually, can I do some
And
other
tanks
shit?
just trade
up there.
If you don't have Troll's Blood, tanks just trade me so you get a little bit of health coming in.
Wait, don't have one of these. I'll just do spirit. Whatever that'll do.
Does it stack on our other pots?
Are you sure about
Yes,
that?
it does.
It ain't gonna happen again.
Thanks, man.
There was a bit of a muck up there. Try trade me again.
Where's me fucking yeah, there we go.
I'll give you one of these as well, Sid.
Nice.
Never hurts.
Yeah, just pop it before the fight or now, bro.
It's a
Sorry?
maybe half an hour on it.
Pop the flask now.
What about you, Cloudy?
Munstadme is back in the instant.
Can you summon, please, Lim? And start this fight.
I also put in a request in the mod.
If I were.
Cloudy, take one of these as well.
Sorry, Zemp, can you list off the main tanks?
Yeah, sure. I'll just push it up there. Also, we're going to be where those guys are at the moment is where we're going to be tanking them up there. So you guys, as healers, will have to be around here somewhere. So we're in range.
Sorry, mate. Can we get someone else in other than Shub?
Yeah, we have Boosk, I think.
Okay. Boosk or Honey. Oh, kind of the DPS of Honey. Either one of you got any slight tanky gear?
Boosk got a shield on. He's ready.
Phil, Boosk it is.
Just a question I've got to go over again. Sia, we're going to be pulling the ads to the left, up the top of the ramp there. They're all being kept up there. We've got healers and tanks assigned to each ad. Sulfuron's being taken to the right-hand side. He's got a tank and a healer assigned to him. If we've got a spare tank, you'll be going straight to Sulfuron to help out that guy. The first ad, the skull will be pulled down along left-hand wall, and no DPS whatsoever until I call it, and that's when he reaches where Firewire is here. Okay, we're cool.
That's fine, Ben. Cheers. Alright, guys, move up a bit, and we can.
I actually want the entire raid to basically stay back here where we are.
We'll be in range of healers up there.
Yeah. Except just the healer and your tanks go in. Tank's going to go in first, so when you're all ready, group up tanks.
Yeah, I've got an interrupt meter, man. DPS mate should do that. Should be very interesting.
What are you doing down there, Zemp? You're scaring me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, where was
so
Square
tanks group
going?
up. Healers, have you got assigned a healer for each tank yet?
It's already done, baby.
Cool, sweet. Alright, so you
wait,
target.
What's up? Need FR in group 1, do we?
What?
You don't need.
We don't need fighters.
It's sorted. It's sorted.
I mean, yeah, have you got pally buffs on there or something at least? Pally auras?
Devo, yeah.
Alright, so you got that sorted. Alright, that's the main thing. Alright, as long as you're sorted. Alright, so the tanks are going to defensive position to start with. Pop your rage, and you're going to go in on 3, 2, 1, go. Healers, give it a sec and follow them in. Let them get a bit aggro before you first heal. You don't want to pull straight away. Ranged, where are you going? Ranged should not be going forward. Alright, start bringing that skull straight down. Bring him down. Along the edge of the wall, all the way.
Square.
Against the wall. Someone pick up square and take him back up there.
Boosk.
What's going on with square? Keep bringing the skull along. Keep bringing him along. And I did not say DPS. Bring him back further. Skull all the way back up here. Against the wall, man. You're going the wrong way. Alright. We're gonna wipe here because no one's on square.
Yep.
I died pretty much straight away.
Yep. Alright. So we'll go over this again when it comes to it. Everyone go left and wipe it up.
Do you have a V-Res? Sorry, not V-Res.
Andrew has Soulstone.
Cool. Well, that was funny.
I thought I was pretty clear on what we were doing, but we'll go over it again.
I don't think
if you're down there, come up. Yeah, just wipe it up out of range so you can be healed up.
Since Boosk is arms, he shouldn't be on the last priest.
Yeah, that's a valid call. He should probably be cross.
Yeah, we'll switch that up.
And just make sure the tanks have Hellstones here too, because they can get quite bursty, these ads.
If you want to just have a look where I am, if you jump back here, it resets. So some of the healers can come back here too.
Alright, now, other rogue blast leader, I'm not sure, did you put a rogue on each one for the kicks? For the interrupts and shit? As many rogues as we got anyway?
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, I thought you might have.
I'm gonna put boost actually on Skull.
It's the debuffs that are your main priority. You've really got to get onto those. That's, yeah, just get rid of the debuffs. The spells or whatever it is you need to do.
Cloudy, stop and look once you're up and back away slowly.
I don't think I'll be able to hold aggro on Skull.
That's months. It's a trade-off whether you can survive or whether you can hold threat. Put it that way.
Anyway, so once again, I think what happened there, we had a lot of the spells that probably went missing. Pretty much, you priest, your primary thing besides keeping your guy up, you got to get those dispels out instantly. That's actually the main form of damage these sort of mobs will do.
The problem is we're very underhealed.
Sorry?
We're very underhealed, so we're basically pumping all our heals in to keep people up, and we've got a pally dispelling full time, but yeah, it's iffy.
Two of our tanks are armed.
Zem,
well, we're always going to be a
can
bit
you
light tonight,
release Sterling? I don't want to go any closer.
Just type and stuff, yep, sure.
We were going to be a bit light tonight. We'll give it another shot anyway. I mean, if we can't do it now, we'll go round to goal and have a go at goal. But I'd like us to be able to get this down and on farm.
I've redone the tank priority. Skull will be boost. Obviously, you won't be DPSing him straight away, so you'll have some threat. So I can drag down X months, circle Zor, and I'll be on there, and Cloudy is babysitting the boss.
Yeah, just be careful, Cloudy, how far you push away. We lost range on you.
Yeah, we don't want the priests up in amongst the melee, that's for sure. Alright, get your bus back up. Does anybody else see a problem with what we were doing there? Like, what actually happened? Why did we have Square up for so long?
Because his tank died.
His tank died before he got to him?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
At the moment, it's one healer per tank.
All that I noticed is that Skull could have been pushed back really quick. Like, as soon as you pull Skull, you just run straight back.
I did say that. I did say that before. When whoever's taking Skull on straight away, your first priority is right against the edge of this wall over here, and you just keep pulling him back, pulling him back, pulling him back, pulling him back, right up until you get to this point here.
And no DPS should be touching him.
He was waddling back. I did see a frostbolt or something, and a few other shots go off at him before he got here. No, do not do that. There will be minimal aggro on him, just enough to make him follow the warrior or the tank.
And range will we'll pretty much be sitting here the whole fight, guys, until we get called up.
Range does not touch anything until it's in position.
Can I offer a suggestion for Skull?
Yes, what's that?
Put a hunter on Skull, do a large...
And pull him down separately? Yeah, good idea. We'll do that.
Use Aspect of the Cheetah to pull him straight up, and then the tank pulls it off the hunter when he faints.
Alright, but even still, guys, we do not start DPS on it until it's called.
Summon Zemphy, please.
To make sure it's got aggro on him first. Keep getting up those buffs, guys. There's lots of buffs missing all over the raid.
And we need Zemphy summons, so I can do two.
On the wall.
Yeah, and the summons. Is everyone falling asleep?
So I'll be pulling him from here, yeah?
Yeah, you can pull him. Just pull him up. Wait until the warriors run in. As soon as you see the mobs start to move, then pull him out so he comes straight away. Don't pull the rest of them off you. You don't do the initial pull, because if you do, you'll just fall more.
Yep. And with the Sulfuron, can we tank him where he is? Trying to pull him into the right-hand side of that.
Just take him to the right a bit. He doesn't have to be all the way to the right, but you want to start moving him further over to the right as we get down to the last ones.
Yeah,
But yeah, okay, that's no problems. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what those guys do to themselves up there. Hang on, we've got to respawn here because we're taking our time. Mark up the Surger.
Guys, can you ready to stack, please?
Stack.
Alright, pulling.
I bet you we got okay.
It's good time.
Sanka in. Primo shop.
Primo's okay, let's move him up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, move on to Primo. Stack on Primo, come on guys.
Everybody up here on Star. Everybody move up to Star, unless we're gonna AFK down there too.
I honestly thought we'd get him down first attempt on Sulfuron. I really did.
Just tank died, mate. Simple as that. Oh, we've solved that problem, the hunter, as you described.
Now, was that an early respawn on that guy? That seemed really soon.
8:26 on that timer as well.
We did kill the Surges first, then cleared all the rest of the pack.
Yeah, if they're starting the respawn now, we'll just have to wait for the respawns.
Down Soulstones.
Nah, that guy pats around a fair bit. We got him pretty early.
He seems earlier than he should be.
There are no
He goes
lockstones.
like down near Baron.
So we need to find protection or whatever the fuck that spell's called.
Shadow protect.
Check your buffs, guys.
Shadow Prot's up on the whole raid.
Could you guys please show me again where I'm tanking Skull?
Right, Skull is going. This time we're making it a bit easier on you. We're going to pull him out with the hunter when the rest of the pack's pulled first. Then the hunter will pull the skull off and peel him away. He'll be right up here. Watch where Firewire goes. This will be like the 6th time we've shown it. It's pretty straightforward. Right here.
Which is also where I'll be fanging.
Yeah, and you'll also be keeping him against the wall the whole way up here. Just run up along, just follow the wall and keep going and have him onto you until you hear me say open DPS. Alright, if I tell you to stop, just stop and tank him. And nobody will touch him until you've got your aggro, and then we'll tank him. Then we'll smash him, I mean. But yeah, we'll do a hunter pull to start with on that guy to bring him out easier for you. No, you didn't follow the wall. It just looked like you did. At one stage, you were actually over about here, where Firewire is now.
Do you want to wait 3 minutes for Soulstone? Because it appears that we don't have.
I'm worried about these respawns, mate.
Let's use
if we wipe, we're fucked. So I think it's
just
more
use it
important.
mid-fight. Just use have it ready. Just make it, have it ready, and then just pop it on someone.
Just use the eye to recover from Pally's.
I know.
Alright, does that mean we're all up? Is everyone willing to do a try?
Yeah, with the Sulfuron, we can make it now. Just place it on mid-fight.
Ready to check out, guys. Yep, everyone's ready.
Yeah, that wall. Yeah, at one stage you're about 20 meters away from the wall. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, tanks are going to be going in again at the start. Straight away, as soon as the mobs start moving, we've got a hunter, Shub, oh, sorry, not Shub, Aussie, I mean, is going to be picking it up and dragging Skull back along the wall. At that point, Zora is going to take it over when it's in position. We're going to let Zora get aggro. Then I'll call DPS, we'll burn down Skull. I'll call out when to start moving X up as soon as I do. So try and keep them in order that they're going to be moved up, which will be Skull, X, Moon, and Square. Keep them in order up there, ready to move down. When Skull has gone around the corner, you can start moving X down the ramp if you want. Okay. Everyone ready? Tanks ready? Moving in on 3, 2, 1, move in. Aussie ready? Not yet, Aussie. Do not pull the mobs. Go in, tanks, go in. Go, Aussie. Let's get the Skull out. Oh my god, that was an abortion. Yeah, get him out, get him out.
Cloudy's taken 4 mobs
okay,
worth
and we
of
do
hit.
not have the boss tanked. That's it. Get him back up the ramp. And that's going to be another wipe.
We need a DI.
Everyone out. Is it a wipe or not?
Wipe,
yeah, that's a wipe.
Yes.
DI. Terrible.
Jericho, can you DI?
What happened?
Waiting for the
No one, all the warriors stopped halfway up the ramp for some reason. I don't know why. Nobody ran in and tanked the mobs.
We haven't. Oh, it's reset.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not. We just lost our DI.
The only person I could DI was Jericho, but who's AFK pretty close to the boss.
Alright guys, at this point we're actually going to go around to goal after this reset. We're not going to be able to do this, but it's not even that wasn't even an attempt.
I mean, we can try again.
We're not even doing attempts.
No, we need actual tanks, not people in with shields.
The problem there was Cardi tanked them all.
Well, warriors should be going in as a clump straight to your assigned target.
Choose your target and taunt. Is it extremely hard?
Yeah,
the second
need to go.
I didn't say to wait.
Take your target back straight away.
I said Zor to wait, and I said that the hunter is going to come in. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I called it all out. There's nothing I missed when I called it out.
You called the wrong name.
Have the hunter do the pull. I'd rather the mobs try and chase the hunter and the warriors pick their target and pull it off that way, rather than one warrior go in, aggro all of them, and then instantly die.
I don't think we're going to do it because look, even with that way, we didn't even get one single mob tank then.
Yeah, so, it wasn't communicated properly though. That's the.
We're not getting attempts. We need to actually have a proper attempt and see how we go.
Yeah, Cloudy's right there. You want one hunter pulling on the left to say skull tank right, and then Cloudy's hunter, a separate hunter, pulls the boss on far right, so they're separate.
And that's what I thought was, as the guy pulling, that's exactly what I thought was happening. I thought the tanks were going to be off to the side on the right and peeling them off as they chased me.
We were pulling Skull down to Zor because he couldn't drag it along the wall.
But what happens is one person starts the fight, which will be me. They're all going to be on me. And at that point, I'm pulling all of them. Then Cloudy or whoever is the next tank just picks up their marked target and pulls it off to the side. We then kill that one that I just pulled away. And then we bring up the next one and rotate and.
Yeah, and once we all res, we just need to do some assignments of those positions because we haven't actually had a proper attempt yet where each tank has.
No, that's fine. Let's go for a proper attempt. Let's increase that. How many hunters have we got in the raid?
We've got 20. We've got 3.
Okay, let's get Sulfuron, Skull, and X are all going to be hunter pulls. The other 2 warriors are going to have to walk in and pick up Moon and Square.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a better idea.
I agree. Look, we're not. I'm probably calling it like we're better geared than we actually are. So we're going to do it with the hunter pulls.
What was happening was tanks are running in as a group, and 3 of them are hitting one before the others are taunting.
And I think we also got confused on that last pull, which is why we had people just stand still.
Yeah, we're not. Pulling
we'll just try it again, rebuff and stuff.
Yeah, we're not pulling X to Zor either.
It's also worth remembering too, guys. I mean, we don't even have 35 people, so it's not like we've got a full raid and we've got massive amounts of people to choose from to go and do different things. We're sort of limited on our.
We got repops in.
I mean, if we had full hunter complement,
Rest
I'd have
Dave
to fire a
and
lot pulled by hunters.
Speedy.
Clear comms. Repops?
Yes. Repop.
This is Cloudy. I'm outside. Do I phase in or wait for a res?
Phase in.
Phase in.
Everyone phase in.
We've got to heal up.
Next question: do we wait for summons or do we start walking there?
That sounds the repop, I guess.
We've got ads, mate.
We've got Andrew and me resing in here now.
Also got Gina on the way as well.
Can you summon those who are in the front door?
Yep, we've got summons here too now.
Right.
Alright, I'll put it into
Okay, so with the boss pulled by the hunter, can somebody say exactly where the hunter will be pulling it?
Yeah, we should wait.
Look, if you see where I am, this is OZI. See where I am right now? This is where I'm going. I'm going to be feigning death right here. So that's where the priest is going to be killed.
No, I'm talking about the boss pull. Like, we've got X and Skull, but the boss pull.
Hard right. Just hard right on that. Anywhere on that wall.
Point to the right.
Yeah, trust me, by the time we get to the point where we're dealing with the boss, it's bloody simple.
It's total tank and spank, guys.
It's just a matter of getting used to the...
You're not explaining it correctly. Where does the boss actually need to be pulled? You need to actually explain where it needs to be
pool before it's feign death. Not just say do it.
I'll tell Neil before we start with the marker.
Another thing you can do, you assign the hunter to the warrior, and then the hunter just pretty much stands on the warrior.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to zone in, darling. You're too close to the.
Yeah, no, I'm running.
Whichever way you hunter and warriors combos feel better doing it. What we can do is we can also spread the warriors out a bit. If you're going to put hunters on top of their warriors, we can spread it out a bit. The one that's pulling Sulf obviously will be on the far right, or further over to the right when the pull happens. I don't like the idea that that Sulf may do some damage to the hunter if they're standing on top of each other, though. But you know, I'll leave it up to you guys which way you want to do that.
No, we'll stand on top. The hunter will pull and run away, and then the tank will take over.
As long as you got it so the tank can turn it off, that's fine. It's only the initial pull, guys. Once we get this initial pull down pat and everyone gets into position, then the rest of the fight really is fairly easy. It's just about holding there and doing the debuffs, making sure you're dispelling, etc., and just pulling them out one at a time. It's actually a quite easy fight otherwise. But that initial pull is a bit of a bitch, I must admit.
From memory as well, rogues can use wound poison, and warriors should be using mortal strike on the main kill targets too.
Mortal strike is used because the heal is pretty severe, and the mortal strike will help reduce the heal.
And same thing with wound poison on rogues as well.
I don't know about that, Russ.
That's an idea. That's an idea.
Yeah. We need to get this buff sorted out, the pull sorted out. Once the pull sorted out, we'd be fine. But looks like we're going to have repops, are we?
We're about. What's the timer on lava surges?
Oh, I did say it.
No,
also,
I mean, it's been 11 minutes, but how long?
At 26, it spawned.
Right,
28 minutes, 26, 28, something like that.
Alright, we got time.
Boost going back to DPS, Chubb's going to tank, since Gina's here as well.
Gina, just a heads up, in the Discord there's a new text channel called Healing Assignments. Have a look at that, and that will give you what you need to do.
Sweet. I get the distinct feeling you're healing me, so you're kind of fucked.
Can we keep...
Nope, that's Andrew's job.
Oh no, Andrew!
Can we keep getting these summons in, guys? There's a bunch of people in queue.
I think whoever's going to be healing me is going to have a miserable job. And I do apologise for that, but not profusely.
It's alright.
I mean, at this point you have been warned. I've built an entire guild to insulate myself from this.
Could I get Druid buff placed group 2?
Anyone not get the summons?
General one if available.
Read untake assignments have been into chat.
Can we get buffs on Jericho, please?
Just waiting for Gina, Honey, and Zemphy to get here.
I'm here.
Don't you feel too disheartened about the pull on this particular pack of mobs, by the way, guys? Many guilds just wipe over and over and over trying to sort this initial pull out.
Wait, are there only 2 priests there now?
No.
What? Yeah.
It's only 2 priests.
Yep.
No.
Oh, there they come.
You just had a draw distance. Just had it.
Oh, sorry, I'm stealth. There you go. Whatever.
Please stop doing that. Stop stealthing during buffs. That goes for all you fuckers. Stop stealthing.
Uh-oh, Zank has moved to the FK channel.
That's just because he's not talking.
Alright, guys, can we start moving up? Once everyone's got all the buffs, we can get a move on.
Can you also please tell whoever's tanking Sulf where he's going to be? Which is Cloudy.
Cloudy.
I'm pretty much just gonna grab him right in the middle, and then yeah, because like the heals doesn't matter on Sulf until we were down to the last one anyway. So Solve can pretty much be tanked wherever, as long as he's not within anybody that he can cleave.
But general rule of thumb is try and get him to the right a bit if you can.
Yeah, so then again, you're not going to do that without risking, not getting heals like happened in the first one.
You just got to watch the line of sight of that lip.
Yeah, when I pull away, the healers have to move at the same time, and it's just easier to tank him where he is and then adjust later if I need to.
So all the hunters have you been assigned a tank? The ones, the amount of hunters we have got?
Could the tanks please assign us? I'm on boss, and Ozzy's still on square, so whoever's on X needs to communicate with big balls.
Can you write that out, Nelf, as well into road chat?
Yep.
Now, you just have you check your AIs. I can see a certain pally that's missing one.
Hey, yeah.
I'll pick him up now.
Cloudy and Neil. Like, if we're gonna play it like super safe as far as the pulling goes, I'd probably tank Self like here. If you can see where Shelby's over to the right, I'd be Cloudy standing here, and I'd have Neil standing with him, and then I'd have his healer probably 30 yards directly behind him, just so we're absolutely clear that there's no tank getting hit by 2 mobs. If you know what I mean. Like this is just super safe mode.
Well, that's why I said Shub at the top of the ramp there in that little alcove there. That puts him max range away from the priest. If you're talking about taking him down the bottom of the ramp, the only problem I got with that is. Look, it makes no difference if he's down the bottom or at the top. Either way, the range is still going to be the same from where the priests are going to be tanked.
Cloudy, just for like super safety, man, I reckon you could stand here, and then Neil just drag the boss straight over to you. You shouldn't really have to chase it at all.
Yeah, well, the main thing is so we can get this initial pull off, guys. If we can get the pull off and get everything in position, then we're sweet. We'll get it down. But we just got to get this initial pull off.
Yeah, and then like as far as the other tanks go, I'd probably even go even further and just say, all right, whoever's on, say, cross should be up here with his hunter standing on him, and then whoever's on circle and square should just be like set in a stationary spot where your healer knows exactly where you're going to be.
Well, that's what I said before. The square is going to be the next one in line. So the square will be, it's not the square, the X, sorry, is the next one that's going to be pulled. He'll be close to the top of the ramp, okay, to the left-hand side. Then you'll have the circle and the skull not too far behind that. And the skull will be pulled out immediately.
Let's get a move on with this attempt. Talking about the same thing over and over.
We've just had 2 disaster pools. I feel like it's fine just to spend a minute exactly pinpointing where the tanks and hunters should be. It's up to you guys if you want to have another go without really planning it. It's cool.
Well, I thought we had got it planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it feels like to me we kind of want the tanks spaced out in a line just so it's absolutely super safe mode, you know?
I think they should be in a line from what I just said. I mean, the X at the top left of the ramp, and then you've got Moon and Square not far behind them. So all those are in a line on the left-hand side, and Solf should be over against the right-hand wall, which keeps him at max range.
So just get some acknowledgement from all those parties that they know what they're doing.
So get the tanks to line up and get them ready.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, tanks and your hunters line up together. So you're going where you need to go.
In position for Sulfuron.
Can you chuck a mark on me, Zem?
What for?
I just want to just making sure the hunter can see. Looks like he's here. So where are you tanking your mob, Zem? Just right there.
No, I'm going to move a bit over to the left. Pick him up into the alcove as was originally planned.
It feels like Skull's a good option in the alcove, and then the other 3 just one by one.
Skull's going to be pulling the way back here.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Skull is first coming out straight away to where Firewire is over here, back at the back of the raid.
See what the pet is?
Pulled to here. He gets called DPS once I call out and not before. He will have sole aggro on these tank. Once he's in position and he's got enough aggro, we burn him down, and then that tank can free up and go back into the other ones and help out where he's needed.
Yep, sweet as. All right, thank you.
That's good.
Right, we're good?
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to pull in 5, 4.
Wait, can we do a ready check just before?
So, wait, we're doing the hunter pull, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes,
yep.
I am pulling.
And we know the 2 mobs aren't going to be hunter pull because we don't have the hunters for it.
Yep.
Yes.
And do you know those
who's not coming back as red?
Big balls, he probably doesn't have the mods
yet.
Just
okay, cool.
Alright.
So as Ozzy said, Hunter is going to be on Skull, there's a Hunter on X, and there's a Hunter on the boss.
Alright, so everyone knows what they're doing, guys. Just concentrate on your target and do the job you've been assigned to do.
Yep.
We good?
Alright, take 2. Pulling in 5. 3, 2, 1, pull.
Pull him out. Good pull. Let's get the X picked up, bring him back, take him to the left. Good positioning with Sulfuron. Let's keep heals on them, keep Sulfuron there, take the other guys back to the left. X further back up the hill, please. Don't touch Skull, do not DPS Skull. Bring him up, alright. Get some aggro on him. Alright, everyone start on Skull. Start on Skull now.
Get that. He doesn't have enough heals on him. He's down.
Come on, do not let... Oh.
Down as well.
Maybe our healers just aren't good enough for this.
Pick up X. Muns.
Let's pick up Square, bring him in. It's no
it's
good.
A wipe.
It's a wipe.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a lot better than before.
Look, it was the positioning. Everyone now knows the positioning. I am expecting us to get it into position on the pool now. So you've got past the pool part. Now it's just a matter of keeping everyone up.
You should just keep trying this, eh?
Yeah, I'm happy to keep trying it. It's just as long as everyone else is.
That's kind of how progression works. You pick your tick against it until everyone doesn't want to do it anymore, and then
everything else has been simple. You know, you get up to here, and this is one of your first big boy fights.
It's a little bit easier when one of the ads dies, because then we got tank.
It also makes a difference when you've got a full 40-man raid of the right type of classes you need.
That is true also.
What we're probably going to have to do is whoever's the healer for the first tank is going to have to come down and back up the Sulfuron healers, because we were just spam healing then and Cloudy went down. So,
how many overall heals have we got in the raid at the moment?
Not enough.
Someone linked the healing charts from that?
We have 6.
Because mine must be wrong.
Yeah, yours are probably
yours
fucking
are completely wrong. Shout out to Monst.
Hell yeah, number 12 the heal charts, bitches. I told you, bandage spec. Also, actually, a health stone.
Yeah, we've got plenty of SSs, so do.
Just remember too, with DPS mate, with the DPS mate reporting, it's very dependent on the range between players, so it doesn't pick everyone up individually. It's got to sync after.
It also doesn't read HOTS.
Which isn't great for druids.
Or priests.
Also, my dog has a new squeaky toy. Thank you, whoever gave my dog a new squeaky toy.
Excellent.
So I probably won't be talking much.
I'm about to get rezzed.
Probably have to release, or is you looking at me?
No, okay.
Zemp's going to have to release, definitely.
Zemp will be fine. I've gotten...
I'll just release him, just in case.
Easy peasy.
He's been
You just run in and get someone back. We got the charge.
Yeah, I'll
being raised.
Chill.
We have 6 minutes until Sojo.
Yeah, we're not going to do the next pull. We're going to take care of the ads, and then we'll come back to the pull again. The respawns, I mean. Last thing we want is have a decent pull once, and then look like we're going to get it down and have ads pop up and wipe us. We don't want that.
Yay, back to real gear.
Are we going to swap the healing rolls or keep them as they were?
Well, it's not a case of swapping the healing rolls. It's just a case of we don't have enough healers.
Look, we'll talk about heal chat. Alright.
They've got it sorted.
We are light on. Look, that's good though, guys. I mean, you got the pull done properly, or mostly properly anyway. You can see how it can be done smoother now that you've seen it in action.
And we also just seriously have the DPS just wait until it's called to start.
Sorry, you're so quiet. I can't hear you over the actual game.
He's saying that we need to reiterate that DPS need to wait until it's appropriate to hit the thing they're supposed to hit.
Well, the DPS aren't supposed to be touching anything until I call it.
No, know that, but they are. So they just need to make sure that they listen to you.
Okay, well, I've said it 6 times at least now, so if they're doing it again, they might not find themselves too welcome on this fight next time. I don't know how many times I can say it and get them to listen to me.
I, and along with other rogues and people who can interrupt Skull along the way.
I wouldn't bother.
You don't want to do that?
No. The trick is we can't use cheetah, because if we use cheetah, they'd put the fire breath on us. We then get stunned. So really, it's as simple as we've just got to hit it once with a distracting shot, followed up maybe with an arcane, and then feign death where it needs to be. That's the rotation. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah,
and it's pretty straightforward.
The hunters are literally textbook percent. I wouldn't change the hunters at all.
Yep.
The ads were fine. It was purely just Cloudy died because we weren't used to the amount of damage.
Yeah.
It's
a good pull.
Yeah, Amanda and I are just going to have to spam heal him until we get some support heals from whoever's healing the first tank.
Yeah, for the initial pull, I can actually pop Last Stand as well till we get that second healer coming down.
Yeah, you might need to do that, Cardi, because I spam healed you and you just went down, I hate to say it, like a $2 hooker.
Yeah, to be honest, he was hitting for 1001 hit, so he's not a weak one.
Just going to say, people should also be proud of me because I technically didn't die. Also, props to Andrew, who also technically didn't let me die.
Yeah, so...
Can we go?
No.
I think you encouraged them to.
We have 3 minutes till surgery spawn, we can't go.
That helped.
Yeah. Alright.
Sure.
Can we stack now and get the hunter to bring it back to us?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Sure.
There's nothing around to bring back your shit. Let's
Well,
just,
yeah, but let's stack in when he spawns, we get the hunter to pull it to us.
Sure.
Primo, can you want stuff? Primo, can you want stuff? Thank you.
Surge is up.
Awesome.
Stack on Sanctor, I think.
Stacky.
Sank is fine, aren't you, Sank? Yeah, there you go.
When it charges, guys and ladies, jump up, and you can still run while knocked down.
He just stand on top of Primo. I think he might be.
Dude, I suggested ice block pulling. Fire wasn't about it.
Move to the start, guys. Move to the start.
Even though
Star.
Even though ice block pulling might be optimal.
It's one of those nights.
I like that we're doing
something slowly
like
filters through.
Hey guys, I think Big Ball's AFK. We should move over to.
Let's move over there then. I reckon let's just leave the surgeons and shit here. The rest of us will go down and kill Gol, and we'll come back and see if the AFK guys are still alive.
I didn't make. The surges are much further away than where you guys are, so.
Well, we thought you were pulling them over to us.
Yeah,
alright, come on, guys.
Around the
Let's go
corner
find
and
them.
all the way down the ramp.
We'll go find them. We'll clear them out. We'll come back.
Is he gonna come back to us? Like, what's his?
No.
There's one that patrols through here. There's one that patrols through here.
It's not that one. It's the other ones.
Yeah, we don't need to care about this. We just need to care about the one that patrols
Ben,
here.
do we need to cross the bridge?
Just rezzing.
No, stay back.
Alright, come on. Alright, let's get it together here, guys. I just want to get this done and get back to the attempts. Stay here, Cloudy. Sorry. First one's going to be about here anyway.
It's 27 cents.
I thought that was the one you wanted, the one there, because he only just spawned in.
I just want anything that's going to come anywhere near the raid, that's all.
That one doesn't come to us.
Wait, we still got half an hour on the one that was here?
Position.
No, that means it's been almost half an hour, so we may have a respawn shortly.
Okay.
Does it make sense for this to be a bathroom break then? For
There's a little bit of trash in between.
Yeah, if you're really quick, yeah, shouldn't be a problem. If you are going bathroom break, stand on the star before you go, so we know where to pull you back to.
I actually have to log into my work computer for a minute. I'm just going to stand on star.
Primo's such a rebel without a clue. Look at him standing over there all on his own. He's all that. Give us a flex, Primo. really hate these waiting bits.
This is so retarded, man. Oh, we're only 2 hours in. Could be worse.
I'm waiting for the thing to spawn on top of Moist Taco and him just explode because he's not wearing any gear.
Put that Moist Taco away.
Looks like he's wearing a chastity belt.
No, he's still got his belt on.
It's respawned, it's behind us, guys.
We've got to spawn up, guys. Concentration, please. Move back in.
We're going to want to stay here because it's people who are AFK.
There we got a lot. Yep.
Right,
let's get a pull onto him here. Everyone stack on star now, please. Pull him in. All right, get him on the next star.
I'm on it. I'll pull him. Hang on.
Yep. Thank you.
Moist, come back, please.
Yeah, no. Still Andrew.
Stack. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Yeah, about there will do it. Should be alright.
Sorry, guys. Just had to urgently AFK.
2 fat crits.
That was a noble sacrifice there, Aussie.
There's not much I could do.
2.5k crits. I can't do shit about that.
I knew he was going to respawn a second we had people away from keyboard.
That's how it works.
That is Kern's law.
Alright, let's get him up, let's get him rebuffed.
Why did I enter combat?
We killed the Sergio?
No, just then. I left combat again though, so.
I know I'm fabulous and all, but can we ditch the start?
Alright, let's get rebuffs on anybody that needs them.
Thank you. I know it's not Murphy's Law, it's Kern's Law. Mark Kern, he was the lead game designer for Vanilla.
I was always fond of John Gabriel's Greater Internet Dickwad theory.
We just waiting on big balls.
Yeah, we. Shit, but yeah. Choice check buffs, blah blah blah. Is ready to check.
Don't click ready unless you are.
Tomb, Johnny Sins, and big balls. No, and
I'm here.
And click the button. Click the button.
Click the button already.
Big balls is still up on the rise.
This feature is powered by Omegle.
Okay, so everyone knows their assignments now. We've got it all burnt into our memories from last time. We know what we're doing, and we also know what's happening to make that we've got to fix. So let's see how far we can go. We should progress a little bit further than last fall. No reason why we shouldn't.
Alright, Gina effect.
You want that? Well, now that Gina's here, I fully expect us to get ragged down without using a quintessence.
Big balls is back.
The balls has moved.
Months, GG, dude.
Alright, kill guys in positions. Here's the final ready check because fucking why not?
The power's gone to his head.
You wish.
Oh, let's fucking do it. Sick of these retarded
I wish it would.
fucking dick sucking cunt.
I'm not silly.
Mate.
Alright, we're pretty much all ready.
Groovy. Ready?
Cool. Hunters in positions. Wait, alright, we're gonna pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull.
Do not touch skull. Do not touch skull. Good pull. Move yours into position. Bring that moon back over further.
I saw. Yeah.
Hold off on DPS on skull. Hold off on DPS. Do not DPS. Okay, go now. Go, go, go. Bring him down.
Remember cooldowns, tanks.
Remember to get those interrupts in, guys, and the spells. That's your main damage things.
Alright, you're next.
Good work on skull so far. Do not bring the X in yet. Okay, start bringing X in now. Go. Bring him in. Bring him up quickly. Do not damage X until he's in position, guys. He's got the aggro. Let him get in position.
Go. I've got heaps of
Go on X. Go on X. Go on X. Any tanks that have been used up on a pull, if your mob's dead, move in to help the other guys. Same on healers.
Righto, Zor, get ready to bring yours in. Yeah, come up, Zor.
Right, go. Bring him in. Bring him in. Get him out of range. Come on. Further. Do not DPS. Solid DPS. Hold.
No, you can blow it up right now.
Go now. No, we'll be doing that in the last one. I like to bring him the first 3 in.
Can Claddy get Curse of Weakness on Harbinger?
Don't move yours. Just blow up square, leave it where it stands.
Okay, everyone, now move on to square. Stay to the left. Watch out for that thing from Solve. Watch out for his spit.
Guys, take it back when you're ready.
Heals as your tanks free up, switch on to spot heals.
Alright boys, we're looking good. Keep it going like this and we may have a down. Alright, move on to Solve. Alright, now we've got enough healers and tanks. We shouldn't be getting wiped out now. So take your time, keep everyone up and alive, and just bring him down.
Where the fuck's me cooldown, cunt? I need a numeric timer here.
Yeah, like I said, Sanka, it's just the initial pull that's hard on this. Most skills wipe out in a few times on getting the pull right. But once you've seen it in action, you know what you're doing, it's not so hard.
Also, your effect.
It's worthwhile remembering, learn by doing sometime.
Well, I mean, if you have a look what we've done so far,
focus up.
All of our
focus.
Well, it's easy to get excited. Awesome job, everyone. Big pat in the back. Congratulations.
Well done.
Alright, so as I was saying, if you look at our previous raid progression, it's all been about go in, get it, show everyone what the initial pull looks like, and then within 2 or 3 tries we always get it down. Normally the next try. Okay, everyone line up behind Firewire. We're going to get the screenshot done. We haven't had one for this guy yet.
Can we have the lava at our back over there? Because that would look awesome.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's get it back around.
Did we have no one die on that as well?
What?
That's correct.
Get the dead up for the shot. Any dead?
No dead.
Beautiful. Look at that. Now that is a good attempt.
Just one thing, guys. For next time, can we also get one wall just to chuck Curse of Weakness on Sulfuron? That'll probably make it really good.
Yeah, I did actually say that in the initial raid fight when I was explaining it. There should be one on there, but it might have been overlooked.
We'll get it done.
only have 3 more.
Shout a lot, but
Alright,
if we also
screenshot.
Weakness, it'll make it even better.
Screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Woohoo!
Hang on. Again.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I got it that time. Okay. Boogie loop.
Let's.
Alright, Grats Rosker on Essence of Fire. First up we have Hunter Shoulders.
Damn, Tom. Normally I'll be pulling the rest of the raid off at the moment, but we're not going to do that. We're going to try and stick together because we can't really split the raid up too much because of the amount of people we've got.
Nelf not interested?
No.
Alright, Grats Big Balls.
Grats balls, mate.
And lastly, for the Stabberoos, we have some rogue shoulders.
Just give me. How do you roll again? Like roll?
Oh, boobies!
It says right there, mate. Whisper, Roscoe, exclamation mark, need.
There you go.
Yeah. For the game, it's the system does the rest for you.
See you, not keen.
You may want to back up Andrew, our surgery runs up.
Great to see you.
Congrats on the bull shoulders.
We call them they're boobies, aren't they?
Kitty shoulders, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, everyone regroup up, please. And we're going to be moving on to the next lot of trash, just straight up here.
That's saying something. Primo comes into the raid and beating Sia. Shame.
Oh, do you want to have a look at overall, man?
Guys, there's a Surger up here. Just battle comms for the moment until we get stacked and we take on the Surger.
Gijo!
Let's not follow up a great progression with the fuck up.
Isn't Cider coming in?
He did say he would be late. So I'm guessing this is him arriving late.
Okay, but he is in.
We want to get a sacrificial hunter to pull him.
Yeah, guys, from mine's stacked.
Cider or Ret Pally?
We got another raid.
Cider is Ret Pally.
Don't summon him yet. I want to pull this first.
If you want, Ozzy, wait till he comes a bit closer so you don't have to run as far.
Hey, look at this. What's this? Oh. Ah!
Ozzy. Oh, swing and a miss.
Really? You lose.
Shit! Apparently,
everyone target Aussie and type in /golf club.
Wow.
But apparently a trap doesn't pull them. I didn't know that.
Big swing, no ding.
Damage trap.
Can we get Andromedas or Chomes, Senka, all stacking?
Pay attention, guys. It's going to get pulled. Stack,
this is serious business.
We got a few people that aren't stacked.
Yeah.
Stack,
Choom. I got a moment.
Nice, boys. We killed the shit.
Shoot.
Not of yours. Him not being here made me have to wear tank gear.
Did he say he wasn't coming?
No, he signed up and said he was coming.
He signed up on the calendar.
Guys, we're apparently pulling. Stack. Whoever that was, probably Aussie.
That was me.
Let's get a banish on X, please. Banish on X. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good pickup, Zol.
I'll just have it be known that Aussie's not known for being premature.
I based it off the evidence, you know.
How do I ban from chat?
10 seconds.
I need to stack, it's not a Surger.
Well, I did do shit. Oh, it did work. Yeah, there we go. Sick. I'm good, boys. Look at me slaying that chat.
2 seconds.
1.
Too early, Enoch. Too early, mate. You try.
30 seconds. Cloudy.
That must have resisted.
Alright, go. Saw.
Golemagg.
Saw. Go Shub. Go Cloudy. Go me.
Are you a bear pirate again?
Yes, I am.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Look at that.
There you go.
Do you want the Annihilator next?
Shanka.
Yeah, just no, don't, because it's got other.
It's got a Fire Lord. It's got a Fire Lord right next to it.
It does. Alright, with this one, because they're probably going to be linked, banish the Annihilator and pull the Fire Lord. Assuming they're going to be linked.
You want to banish Paul?
Oh.
Yes, we'll be banished from call. Stand by for a sec. Just fuck this piece of loot off and then we should be right.
That is not a great pair of braces.
It's really not.
It's good for Sanka though.
Yeah, Sanka, do you want to re-roll? You needed to wait. Yeah. Alright, go on Senka. Go on Senka.
Upgrades is upgrades, yo.
Yep.
Alright, you can banish pull now. Guys for pulling. Fire lord incoming. Cloudy, can you please pick it up? Skull.
Yep.
This is the peanut. Rebanish, please.
Rebanish. Thank you.
Yep.
Add. Skull. You add. Skull.
On. A little bit slow on the spawn there, guys.
Rebanish.
Can someone just pick it up?
Okay.
Yeah,
pick,
we'll
pick it up. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Got him. Got him. Go Cloudy next. Go Shub.
Banishing now.
Go me. Go Zor. Go Cloudy. Go Shub. Go me the pirate.
Arr, that was a good pull.
Terrible.
Why were you asking me about the sword, Russ?
I was curious.
It's like it's like 3 pieces of gear that are good for arms raising.
You're not gonna get any of them, mate.
Probably not.
It's for calling me fat.
How do you call you fat?
Alright, I'm gonna pull these guys over here. For Cloudy and myself, this is fire resist.
Cloudy still has 21 stone.
Oh, that's
only 3 seconds. It's all good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and this is fire res gear for these shit trash.
You want to banish?
Ali's fire resistor on.
Yeah. Yes, we'll be banish pull as well. Cloudy on skull, I'll be on X.
I'll hit the pull, Johnny. So once you banish pull, I'll hit it straight after. Should land on yours.
And for melee, obviously, don't stand in front of these ads, otherwise. Burn. We're looking pretty good. Alright, cool. Banish pull in 3, 2, 1. Drop the cooldown, these things fucking hurt.
Squares out, squares out.
Let's get a rebanish on square, please. Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
X.
I'll leave it out.
Yeah, leave it out. Who's got that one, Shub? Alright, Zor, can you grab square?
Is there any reason why we're not rebanishing him?
Yeah, don't need to. Probably don't need to.
Don't need to.
As long as you're happy with it.
Nope, I'm picking him up.
Down.
He's up there.
Why'd you banish?
Why?
Oh, the tank did die.
I seen the tank die and I just banished fucking...
No, it's better to stand here.
It's sort of like we let the horse
Johnny
out.
sins.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, what's that thing about leaving the gate open? I can't remember. Fuck.
Poor Zor.
Better to stand here with your dick in your hands than getting hit by an elemental.
Well, I think so.
So did Zor just die for no reason then?
Pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
Let's not change the way we pull trash. I mean, we're used to keeping them banished, so let's just do that. Keep everyone on top of the game.
Well, they could keep the banish out on one thing and then just let both.
It doesn't hurt to banish. It's not costing us anything to do it, and it'll save Zor a couple of gold in repairs.
Yeah, it's happened, mate. So move on.
You know for next time though.
Whatever core there for us.
Cheers.
There's only 2 ads, so I don't need to tank up for this one, right?
No.
No, mate. Fuck.
We're never doing that again. We're never doing
Yeah, mate. You've had your time, son.
That should never have happened in the first place.
Which of these twats is the fucking Chloron?
It's on the little fucking firewalk.
Oh, yeah, I see. Cool.
Wakey. Check your mana, healer.
On the spider, please. decided wanting a summon?
Yeah, he just got in the door, so it's good.
Has Emma come back from disconnect?
I thought I saw.
He's running around.
I thought I saw a druid.
Yeah, no, he's running around. He might have just dropped Discord.
Excellent.
Let's try and make sure he's not lagging too badly. If that's what's happening.
Just bash him in the healer chat or something.
There we go.
Okay, apparently that disconnected while I could hear you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking impressive.
Probably has a stream on or something. Although position, Claudia again, pick up Skull, I'll grab X, and banish Bull Square.
And let's be honest, nobody has the stream on.
Yeah, cool. Walk up, guys, if you're ready. Grab a lock. Banish.
Banish Bull?
Cool. Yeah, banish in 3, 2, 1. That's all good.
Big crits.
Did you ever think like where it kind of walked past you and you couldn't quite hit it? Because I had the exact same thing.
Rebanish.
Fucking resist.
Yeah, I had that as well, Claudia. So what the fuck?
My trinket prop, time to flash heal, let's go!
Swung at it.
Blue dragon, boys!
There's a map dead zone here, I think. Well, I just tried to target this flame guard and it took 4 attempts.
I've seen things actually path really weird in this area too, so... Something's broken in here, it's alright.
Cool, Zor to pick up the banish.
It's out now.
Give some love to Zor. He's
doing a bang-up job tonight, Zor.
I mean,
good job
about heals,
in the
mate.
face.
But you can do that too.
Hey, you said give him some love. I'm saying good job being punched in the face.
Ah, dear. Various blues.
Cool mania.
We've done amazing on course tonight.
There's another fiery over here, dude.
I've got 11 fireys and 4 lavas. Just from tonight.
Alright, guys, buff up and I'll hand it back over to Fire.
Yep. Full buffs everywhere, please. I want everyone properly buffed this time. This is a long fight, so be prepared to mages all have your gems made, ready to kick them in when you need. So it's a mana conservation fight, so you're going to have to be able to keep your mana up for it. What's going to happen is we're going to have the rages. We'll do a hunter pull on each rager towards the warrior, and we're going to be bringing them back to max range. Now max range, see if I can drop a basically bring them back. You got the max range of the raid from the
Does anyone know if I gave
out? Be bringing them back to the left
on the
and back to the right.
I can't tell. Fucking hell, I can't tell.
Now the reason those rages are not going to die. You're going to be on those until the end of the fight. Even if we DPS them down, it doesn't matter. They won't die because Goal's still alive. Now let me just go through a couple of the debuffs and shit you're going to have to look. Bear with me. I wrote them down because I can never remember them.
Heal's off.
Alright. Now your big thing here is stacks. There's a Magnum Splash that's going to stack up on your tanks. Once the stack gets too high, it's basically impossible to keep the tank up. So we needed a spell on that because it is actually a magic debuff. There's also a Pyroblast, which is a random 2 grand worth of damage to a member of the raid. Also has a 200 dot timer on it for every 3 seconds to 12 seconds. That's a fire one. That one you're going to have to eat. So if you cop that and the healers are busy on the tanks, just bandage or whatever you need to do. Earthquake. He does that when he's just about dead. I think it's about 10% health or something. Does anywhere between 1300 to 1600 odd damage in a radius of 18 yards. So we can, as long as we've got the aggro up and the heals are good on things, we can actually run a couple of melee out. But there's no point. We shouldn't have enough heals here to keep them going. Healers just, if you get in trouble at that stage, yell it out, and we can pull a couple of melee out to take the pressure off you. Alright, so that's 10% health. He starts doing the earthquake. And he starts to attack a lot faster because he basically enrages at that as well. He also does another spell where those rages of his, if they're in range, he will actually summon them back. So we don't want that to happen. That's why we're keeping them at max range. Let me think if there's anything else. There's a mangle attack that's just extra damage and a reduction on your movement speed. Don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, the reason, by the way, is that we're not taking the core hounds further away, or well, not core hounds, but whatever they are, the dogs, is that he can actually evade bug. And he does that quite often on the private servers if we take him too far away. So we try and keep them just out of his range of influence, but we don't take them so far away that they actually start evading and the whole thing resets. We don't want to have to start from scratch again. Let's have a look. This is a really boring fight, actually, but it should be fine. So priests and pellies, you're going to look out for the magma splash, cleanse the dot as quickly as possible. 2 off tanks will be fighting the core rages in the positions that we pointed out. There's no reason to add any DPS to them because they're going to stay alive, like I said. You'll know when they're out of Gol's range, by the way, because their little horns at the front will stop glowing red. As soon as they stop glowing red, that's good range. Stop right there. When Gold gets down to 10% and he starts his earthquakes, we're going to start pulling the melee out. Pretty much, let's do it the same way. We'll bring all the melee out at that stage, and we'll do mass heals on the tank that's left in. If the last tank in there gets too many dots on him, it will kill him. The second tank begins from running and picking up. So we're going to keep the tanks out, and we're just going to keep him in position while we're DPSing down, and rotate in more tanks if it becomes unviable for the tank that's on him. Blah 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 blah. Other than that, random spits of pyroblasts. You put and let's help out the guys that are on the dogs by keeping a curse of weakness up on them as well. And locks, if you need to heal up, just do some drain life on the dogs as well, because they will not die anyway. Now, is there any questions about that?
There's 2 questions I have. One,
sure.
Where do the 2 doggies get parked? You can see where I've put my bird, which is up on the left side. Where does Neil need to put?
That's too far. That's too far.
So you want it down here somewhere?
Yeah, just, over here in amongst the stack should be fine, if I remember rightly. Like I said, when you're pulling them apart, I can't remember the exact position, but when you pull them apart,
2 pillars.
You'll see their little horn stops glowing red. Yeah. That means you're just out of range.
Right here on Star, this is where we used to tank them.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you'll see it there, but keep an eye on those horns when you're pulling them away, and just make sure they're not glowing red, because if they are, he's in range.
So second question is, once Golemagg is dead, I take it we come back and we finish the puppies.
If I remember rightly, the puppies just die.
They vanish, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they just go away, so there's no real need there. The main thing is, the whole fight is just us versus Gol, and we just keep the puppies busy. Like I said, though, keep the curse of weakness going on the puppies, just so that it's a bit easier on the healers, because it is a long fight. Our DPS is alright, but it's not great, so it's going to be a fairly long fight. So mana could be an issue by the end of the raid, by the end of the fight, I mean.
So Neil's, so it looks like it'll be me on Zor on the left, and it'll be Neil and Shub on the right. And I'm taking it Neil is going to be putting his puppy dog over near this pillar, over here on this wall where I'm standing over now, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Once again, as soon as you see the horn stop glowing, he's just in the right position.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So everyone knows now what they've got to dispel. You've got to be looking out for that magma splash. Anyone that can dispel it, please do. At 10%, we're going to pull out all melee, and we're going to pull tanks back into it. If the tank that's on there gets too many stacks on him. Let's not muck around with that. Let's not have a dead period. If it looks like you're about to reach your maximum limit on what you're going to survive, let's get the next melee in quickly, so that we keep him tanked the entire time. We don't want to have a position where a tank dies and another one starts running in, because we're going to have a loose goal, and I assure you that's not good for the raid.
Cool. To Cloudy, this is Golemagg is you know, fire resistant gear on this guy, including myself, for when we swap out, and depending on how much stacks we got, which I'm not too sure how much, to initiate swap.
I've got a couple of defense spots that I can give out to your tanks as well if it's going to help.
Yeah, we're going to try and nail a time when we'll actually swap and then swap back. I assume we'll swap and then wait for his debuffs to drop and then you can pick it back up again.
That's right, it's a stack, so you're going to have to get rid of the stack, just banish yourself through it, heal through it or whatever. But
yeah, I don't know how much stacks it is though.
Yeah, let me see if I can remember. Let's have a look here.
While you're doing that, obviously, as Ozzy said as well, Zor will be on Skull, Shub on X, and the 2 relevant hunters have been assigned to that this way.
Huibs! If that is your real name.
Can go as high as 50 stack,
man.
which means 2,500 damage every 3 seconds. Obviously, that's important.
What window?
Yep.
So,
stack up.
Stack guys, and that's been pulled. Spawn, whatever.
Taco,
yeah, one sec. Shub.
My face.
You're beautiful. No, not really. Yeah.
Shut up, Russ.
Nothing of value was lost.
We've seen your stream. People in glass houses, motherfucker.
Dude, I've had multiple compliments on my face, and I can't tell if they're facetious or not because you don't have tone in text.
The autism thing. Exactly.
Exactly.
oh, woe is us! Guild King has died!
Can we play? Yeah.
Relax, man.
Just relax.
Not mind though, it's like cancer, dude.
Just give Munz some token buffs and then we can...
Whoa,
Can you accept your res?
Okay. Yeah, come on, mate.
I'm being taunted with token buffs here. Might as well sit the fight out.
Cider, you want some water? Trade me. Where are you?
This is fun.
Who was trading me?
From what it seems like, you don't want your tank to get more than about 10 stacks.
Look, with our tanks at the moment, probably even a little bit less than that, I'd say. Tanks, if you want, I still have 5 of the trolls left over if it's going to help you. And I've got enough defense elixirs to hand out. Just grab them off me. We may as well because that's what we're here for.
Do you have the fire resist ones?
No, I don't have fire resists. We discussed this before the raid.
I have 2 spare greater fire resists on me.
That wouldn't hurt.
I'll steal them off you.
Cloudy, still take these ones if you need more. You don't want them?
I don't know where you are.
Who am I trading
right
with?
Here, right beside you.
Yeah, I'm where are you?
Actually,
I think we're dropping a bit below.
Anyone wants to get those things off me, just come trade the skull.
He looks like a pirate lady right now.
I'm a pirate lady. I'm in front now.
Hey, so Zenfi,
they are roughly full freebists.
Stack mark.
Probably better to play it on
try and pull it off each other that way.
How many melee DPS? Melee DPS, as with most guilds, are the biggest retards.
Keep an eye on how quickly your health is dropping. You may want to come out faster than that.
I'm thinking 4 melee
any other
DPS,
tank
and we don't have many, so that's like 50% at least.
Anyone that still requires a troll or a defense pop?
Sanka will die.
I think if you rotate too fast,
there's no way Sanka will
you'll
live.
Still have the debuff on when the other tank's ready to come out. So I think you gotta at least wait till the off tank loses all the debuffs before you get back in here.
Well, like I said, the main thing is don't get to a position where Gold doesn't have a tank on him.
We won't.
And from memory, I'm not sure if this 100% sure, but Pally Bubble, you can Pally Bubble the tank, and then the tank can remove it, and it should wipe the debuffs.
I can't verify that.
Yeah, I can't verify.
The bleed debuffs on the. I can verify that. Yep, that works. You can
so
the buff.
Worst case
and
scenario.
Any pally that does that, you can just rebuff your own pally buff to get rid of the bop straight away. They don't have to click it off if you want to do it yourself, pretty much.
I just thought you can do it you can pop tank and the tank.
Yeah, and then you just replace another different pally buff and it gets rid of the buff.
Okay, so and also remember, main thing for everyone that can do it, dispel those negative splashes.
Yep, Android, can you change to fire res or apocalypse? Thank you. Ready checks going out, boys. Sanko, big balls. Big balls. No anagrams.
He doesn't have anagrams.
Again, first night he gets a pass.
Cool.
Now.
Alright, but RG kicked in. What? RG kicked
in. Is anyone unsure about anything? We're happy to go over it.
Am I hungry? I'm not hungry. I just bite my toenail. Toenails, gross.
We can one-shot Golemagg. Mum's just promised someone an epic mount.
That's not true.
Hey, Zempi, are you taking the first tank or?
No, you'll be taking the first tank. Yep. Once you get an adequate amount, I'll taunt off you until yours drops, and you taunt back.
Alright.
Can Johnny get int, please?
Who? Sorry?
Johnny Sims.
Johnny? There's a mage slacking off there. Okay, guys, like I said, it's a mana-intensive fight because it's so long. If you are out of mana pots now, don't just hide the fact that you're out of mana pots. Trade someone for some.
So, one question: who's going to be taking the boss straight off the start, as Neil and I are carrying off the other two?
Cloudy.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we're basically going on Cloudy then.
Yes.
Cool.
You'll be called out at 10%. So we keep an eye on his health. When it gets 10%, that's the earthquake starts. Melee get out, and get ready to basically run back in when as Cloudy goes down. I'm pretty sure he'll go down. So.
Give us a 5 count, Cloudy.
Okay, ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, boys that are pulling the dogs, keep an eye on those horns. Taking back Cloudy. Do not bring him any further up. Beautiful. Keep going out with those dogs. Hold DPS for the moment. Let him give nice aggro on there. All right, start light DPS. You start working him down. How the horns are looking? Are they stop glowing?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay, beautiful. You got its positioning exactly right, guys. That looks great. Nice pull for the first attempt. Keep an eye out for those stacks, guys.
5 stacks, Mega Splash on Cloudy.
Yeah, just got my 7th.
Alright, let's rotate in another tank. We don't want Cloudy just dropping.
Cool, sorry.
Ah, 5 seconds, then I can come back in.
Yep.
Come back.
Swap them back out when you can. Looking good. Keep it going, guys. Just it's nice and smooth.
Yeah, I'm holding it still, man.
Yes, look after yourself if you can with the Pyroblast.
Stop when you can.
Yeah, that's what worked.
Anybody that can use some sort of fire shield on themselves, do so. Mages, etc.
It's gonna pan my camera this
Cloudy's
time.
down.
Shit. Double hit.
I'll hold it. Can you just get some buffs on Cloudy? I'll pop the cooldown as well.
I'm going into taunt.
Make sure we got Curse of Weakness on those dogs, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, Cloudy's taunting again. He's got it again.
Alright, yep. Keep it under control, guys. You're doing well. You're doing well.
Grab when you can.
Re-taunting.
Cool. I'm turning around.
Trinket,
I would have lost a lot of threat from that death.
Yeah, that's fine. It's pretty much turned around.
Zempi, when you get a moment, can you drop an innovate on Gina?
First,
I got one on shot.
Yeah, I've done it.
Just come in when you can, man. Oh, going down. Pop Telestone last in. Just grab it when you can, man. I'm at 7 now.
Yep, cool. Just wanna... Andro's innovated, taught him. Nope, resisted apparently.
Awesome job on keeping those tanks rotated in so far.
One
That's been great.
sec. Got it. Again, resisted or something.
Yeah, he's got a high resist chance.
He's going to go down if you don't get it off him.
I pop shield wall.
We're trying as hard as I can, mate. Here we go, here's another one. Nah, resisted again.
Okay, full heals on Cloudy, guys. Shields, bubbles, everything.
Keep trying to get it off him if you can.
Oh yeah, I am. Got it.
Yeah, we'll be calling him out and fight in 8%, so get ready.
Heals on Zempi. Actually, can I grab a pally bubble real quick? Nah, 10%
melee, out melee.
It's only the bleeds, the off tank.
Alright, this is the hard part, guys. He's going to start raging now. Massive heals on Cloudy. Get ready to go in and give him an off tank. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Pick him up. Burn hard, boys. Burn hard, burn hard. Another melee in there. Start stacking up.
Free shields are good too here.
Oh, the skin of our teeth. Burn, 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 burn. 1%. So good.
Great job.
Excellent, guys. Well done. Great job. And who was that epic mount you're buying for? Who's that? Who's getting it, mount?
More roguelite.
Okay.
Right, Big Will gets an epic mount if we down this dude first go.
All right, everyone. I think for the screenshot this time, over here where Fire is on the star, because we're going to try and get that little symbol in the background.
Please dead as well.
Yeah, get him up for it.
Yeah, 8.
Don't stand in front of me, you tall people.
8. So there's a few specs that aren't viable this patch.
That was a really good go, guys. You're
normally
picking up the mechanics.
It increases
really
next
nicely.
patch that comes out, which is coming out on this server in a week. The next
it's
patch
not an easy
is
fight because it's so long on the mana.
16 debuff slots,
yeah,
which affords
well
you 1 Shadow Priest per raid.
Yeah, that was a 2-pot, 2-rain fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the second wind.
Yeah, that's why I sort of rammed it in that it is going to be a long fight, so get ready for it. And it was.
Very good work.
Alright, we photoing?
Yeah, I'm just sorting that out now. It's really hard to get a good position on the photo here. Alrighty, okay, that'll have to do. On 3. Oh shit, it moved again, hang on. Stop moving! 3, 2, 1, cheers. And I caught the back of my own head, that'll do.
Alright, nice.
Okay, beautiful sort loot out.
Guys, I'm just looking through my logs there. To be honest, the fire, even what I've resisted, really doesn't. Like, I'm honestly thinking minimum fire resist on that fight from now on. Because like all of my damage was physical.
Yep, I was actually thinking, looking at the logs, we could probably get away with 3 tanking that next time.
Well, that's all part of progression, working out quicker and easier ways to do them.
No.
Going to Aussie and now.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Aussie.
Congrats, dude.
That's a very good dwarf weapon. Alright, now let's move on.
For some reason, having 3 tanks is probably not a bad idea either, because this dude seems to resist taunts a lot.
Alright, we're moving on to some more fucking rogue loot. Get it in ya.
Fucking rogues. Taking our loot.
Primo's got this no matter what. So.
It's not like they do anything in a raid.
Cheers, boys.
Is that good for you, Will?
It should.
It's better than Praetorian padded armor of the monkey.
Nah. Wouldn't be.
East. Nice, dude.
And lastly, we have a very good tanky warrior chest.
Ooh.
We also have a lava surgery pop behind us. Zor, why?
Stack
on it, guys. Stack on it. Stack.
Come on.
Sorry, that was honey. Not
Primo, come in. Primo.
I didn't fucking pull it.
But it seemed to like you the most, honey.
They all fucking like me the most. I'm a babe.
It's not alright for you to do it.
Primo, can you vanish? Primo, vanish, Primo. He's having a fap over the new chest piece.
Oh, this one's
Primo,
going fucking
stop
nuts.
staring at your new chest. Fuck's sake.
What would you do if you got a tit job?
Play with it a lot.
We'll have to do don't roll, we'll have to do the loot again. Alright.
It's dead now.
Alright, no, that's dead. Breastplate of Might. Exclamation mark need Taroska if you want it.
It's a sexy breastplate, that one.
You have to do it again, Zor, for it to show up for me. Cloudy, you got a backslash in there.
Well, actually, no, if Zor's going to roll, I'll just hold off on it.
Well, I think Zor's got priority review anyway, so... on EPGP. Come on, guys, whisper me. There we go.
I'll say, yeah, if nobody was going to take it, I'd rather take it than have it DE. But...
Congrats on.
I had a little bit of priority.
Well done, big fella.
Congrats, dude.
No.
Alright, loot's all sorted?
Loot is done, yeah.
And it's a shame we didn't see a mage blade on him, but that's alright, there's always next time.
Pretty upsetting. So much rogue shit.
I'd rather see that heavy duty armor drop and get our tanks to get up. Alright, Gar is the only other boss we've got left that we can attempt. We're going to be clearing trash on the way there. We'll have a relook at the raid composition just when we get to Gar. If it looks like we've even got a small chance of being able to do him, we'll have a shot at it anyway, huh? I don't know if we've got the comp or not. Let's not just say we have and give it a whirl.
Yeah, maybe the rogues are holding on it. So if any rogue that rolled on it would have won.
Having a wipe on something you can't possibly beat. But if we do, we most certainly will have attempt at it. If not, there's really not a hell of a lot else for us to do in the raid tonight. We can go around and clear some trash if you want to get some BOE and some rep. Other than that, you may even end up with an early night. It's up to the guild management.
I would suggest...
we could go start AV. It's a group of 35 people.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
My suggestion would be, even if we can't quite do it, just have a go or two, just so people start to get used to the fight. Even
I wouldn't mind doing that as well. Like
Stack.
We get a
banish the other one. Banish the other one, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, guys. That's pretty lousy stacking.
Sanka, shove, get in.
Sanka, oh, he's AFK.
Good.
How can you go AFK when you're just walking down a hill?
Sanka finds a way. Sanka finds it.
Sanka did say
you need to tell the surges that, mate.
Yeah, you gotta tell the surges. We can't help him.
How did Taco... Oh.
Oh, Russ almost died.
Guys, reapply your stack. This dude's a little bit lower, so you might need to get a bit closer. Also, it's not smart to enter a fight with a surgery if we're already engaging it. Just stay out of the fight.
Ah, Gina. Alright, let's grab the dead up.
I expect some people are saying, "Oh, these guys will never get mag down, Gar down." But at the same token, they've probably been saying every boss as well.
Comes.
Honestly, we should honestly pull this dude and take him out.
Yeah, well, let's respond one at a time.
Pick him up, Cloudy.
I don't know my fire gear on.
Neither do I.
Face away, guys. Face away.
Don't get in front of it, as someone just said.
At least make sure you got FR resist on.
Yeah, I'll switch FR the moment this fight's over.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a second one.
That's gonna happen.
Okay, get ready to banish when the other ones come up, guys.
There should be a decent delay. Because we waited around for them to get unbanished.
Cool.
I switched FR.
You need for these ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it for the next ones anyway.
Love Riva.
Yeah, you did. Saul's got it. Drop.
Jesus, that belt though.
High Council.
Get the belt sorted out.
Talking about the healing belt though.
Yeah, no, that belt is. I'll sort that one out. I won't cost it.
High Councilor's belt's crazy.
I know. That shit's sick.
Can we move down to where these ones spawn so the ones behind us don't spawn directly on top of us?
Yep, guys, move down.
Do we want to wait for loot then?
Guys, whoever's marking that up is marking them up wrong.
No, that was me. Sorry, did I overwrite your mark? Sorry.
Yep.
Belt of
I didn't
Night.
notice you were marking them. I will stop.
I already have it, Zor.
Zor, do you want it? Zor, do you want it?
He's got a green belt, so I'd say so.
Well, unfortunately, that's not the choice you get to make.
If nobody else is going to get it, just hold on to it. I was going to get a free one without EP.
Alright, we'll go into the guild bank if nothing else because it's BOE.
I wouldn't sort of get it, but it's a big upgrade.
I was going to get one a different way.
Oh, yeah. I'll buy it.
Alright, I'll send it to the guild bank for now.
Just pay the guild for it and give it to him now.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out.
Alright, let's go.
Cool. Cloudy grabbed Skull, I'll grab X. If you can, bring him back here a bit. Where you're standing as well.
Hey, don't go any further back, by the way, because we have now got spawns behind us.
Yep.
Somebody want to pull that? I can't really hit my target from here.
Which one?
Let's get a hunter pull on the Lava Reaver and then banish the Reaver. Taunt off.
Roger that. The Lava Reaver being blue square, right?
Yep. Okay, banish Reaver. Thank you. Let him get time to get a bit aggro.
Banish again.
Alright, stop DPS, let him pick it up. Let him pick it up. Move away
Don't
from
be in
the front
front of it. Don't be in front of it.
Alright, resume DPS. Oh.
X.
Don't back up at all, Zemp. We're way too close to the other mobs. Pick up the lever again, thank you.
I'll leave it up.
Yep.
Yeah, may as well now.
Doors got it.
I think Moist is winning the prize for most deaths tonight so far, isn't he?
Nah, second death.
I think top of the board tonight's probably going to be me or Senka. Maybe Primo.
I think got a few as well.
One of you was swinging Zor as a two-handed weapon, though.
That is true. We were asked to tank with the dead Zor at one point.
Necessity is the mother of invention, man.
Cool.
Another fucking core, Jesus.
Most deaths tonight is Zenfi at,
lovely.
at 7. Cloudy and Honey at 6.
So let's say no one wins a BOE piece. What would the
Just stand by, guys, because there may be surges charged up and down here.
If you're thinking of doing that in order to save up EPGP, it'll actually work against you.
Yeah.
It's basically they'll go to the guild bank and then you can buy them later for EP.
Or EP.
Or EPGP, whatever.
Sounds first.
Yep. And remembering that the more you save, the more you're going to be hurt by decay.
I was thinking more on the gold lines.
Yeah, no, they're not for gold yet, because right now they are still progression pieces for us.
Well, they're upgrades for like the core progression group of the guild. There's no way we're selling them for gold. There's no way we're selling
Fair
them.
enough.
Well, there's fights that need like 6 tanks and stuff. So.
Yeah, they won't go to waste no matter what.
This is quite a disgusting pull, actually. Alright, no, we can banish that guy anyway.
Yep, sure can.
Talking about fights that need 6 tanks.
2 destroyers.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we need 5 and 3 warlocks.
4 and
Do you want me to pull the Annihilator again?
Just stand by.
5 and 4.
If we had Nikki, oh my god, this would be perfect.
No, we'll just banish him. By the way, these 2 are 2 destroyers, so there's obviously no split, and we'll be killing Skull first. Claudia would pick up Skull, I'll grab X. Keep up
the
banishes.
destroyers a little bit apart if you can.
That's it. And also deal with the fucking banishing Annihilator. Skull, if you can bring him roughly over there, I'll probably enter X onto the other side. Keep separate and should be good.
Want me to pull?
Stand by. Yeah, pull in 3,
2, 1.
Remember to banish, guys. How can you move from there?
I also got knocked down, guys. Don't go in. Yeah, I got knocked down.
Adult teacher room.
Yeah, range DPS. When I get knocked down, threat's gonna drop on me. So.
No, I just wanted to give Tube shit more than anything.
So just focus as well for healers.
You're opening up a can of worms there.
Yep, that'll teach you Firewire.
Need a tank on Skull.
It's on Shub at the moment.
Yellow's on Shub.
It's back on Shub.
We banish.
Thank you. Please, if you're ranged, don't be close to Skull, otherwise you get hit by the AoE. Cool, move on to X. Just coming on Zor.
Need to rebanish from square.
All the locks are down. Trap, maybe.
Let's keep 20 off cooldown.
I'm dry.
Where's our lock?
Slows down. That's a wipe, I think.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
Andrew.
I'm gonna need a bubble. I
we do
don't have a SS. Do we have one up?
Yeah, Andrew's
Yeah,
going.
there's one on Andromeda.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm getting the beverage.
Can we get a repair bot on this, please, Jamin?
Yeah, it'd be close to needing one by now, I'd say.
Cool, guys.
Honey is at 4%.
Yeah. Honey's very fucked up.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew.
You guys are resin, so not releasing.
We are indeed resin.
Cool.
Bloody Discord decided to disconnect me before and then update itself, and now it's fucking out all the time.
Yeah, is that why it was going a bit laggy before?
Yeah, no, it decided to update itself.
Discord, yeah, I love the thing, but it's got a few bits and pieces I'm not real happy with yet. I hope they fix them up soon. Sometimes it just takes up too much bandwidth without a reason. The updates are automatic, you don't get to choose when. And it doesn't have Whisper yet.
I'm still waiting for the day they do a full release and start charging premium.
Thank you, Jane. I feel a little bit bad that I vented most of my tank set, like,
I don't know why you admitted that.
a while ago.
I
kept all the good pieces.
Can't G-kick the GM, sadly.
Exactly, you can't G-kick me for it, so fuck it.
You just
I needed gold. I needed gold for my mount at the time. May have sold some stuff.
Just buy the guild from under.
This is our second week.
Fucking 10 silver, mate. You want it, you have it.
So this is our second night in
Petition
MC
Z to
on the
put in a
second
voting
lockout.
system
So this
for
is our
GM ship.
fourth night in MC.
Oh, no, I think you'd give it
Right?
up anyway.
Yeah,
no,
fourth
10 silver, mate. You want it?
Second week.
That's what I paid to get in here.
So
You had to
first
buy
week,
me out and I'm done.
we killed 2 bosses day 1, 2
Too
bosses
funny.
day 2. This is the second week. On the first day of the second week, we killed 5 bosses.
I've been threatened to pull the plug on this bitch since like day 3.
And then we've killed 2 more tonight. And we're kind of at the limit of what we can do with this group.
But now that I know that Russ streams more often, I'm gonna wait till it'll be streamed. It'll be just a live meltdown. Just start kicking people, pointing out why I didn't like them, and then just ban.
I love how you got a plan for it as well.
Oh, dude, I've had down to the T.
But have you scripted it yet?
He's actually got all the insults ready to go on a notepad document. He's just going to copy and paste them one by one.
How are we going on that bot, Stoked?
Oh yeah, I'll put it up now then.
Let's get a mark on the bot so we know where he is.
Yeah. Triangle.
You don't do what Zava does and make him 500 feet tall.
I assume Fire will also have to kill those ads further away.
Yeah,
well.
we're gonna clear. We're
Yeah.
gonna clear anything that's in his main room there, and we'll get the ones back there anyway. Just a matter of course.
Yep, sure.
We don't 100% need to, but I'd prefer not to take any risks.
Yeah, hey, more trash, more loot. Same as before, we're gonna banish Paul, and Cloudy will pick up the skull, and we will go from there. Once everyone's all satisfied with their non-existent buffs at the moment.
Another lava core?
Yes.
Like I said as well, guys, just remember, when these Molten Destroyers knock me over, my damage drops, and I'm not obviously casting any abilities to gain more aggro, so...
What he's saying is hit harder. Harder and faster.
Earlier.
We are up to 13 fiery cores, 5 lava cores.
Nice.
Cloudy, we don't mind if you're as the main tank as well, especially if you do get knocked over or if you have a taunt resist, you're more than welcome to call that out in the raid, but make it nice and loud and clear so everyone hears it. Guys, if you hear you call out something like that, immediately stop DPS, let him pick it up, and then we can resume.
Everyone repair.
Or it's repair bot. Up here, cool.
Yeah, everybody repair, everybody.
Absolutely, everybody.
Everybody in the world.
Stop. 50 GTKP.
Everybody.
50.
Yeah, we'll give you a minute and a half, and we're going to do a gear check and a ready check.
Cloudy and Aussie, it's nice and easy to check, and Cider and Chum.
I've already repaired, dude.
Cloudy has done it now. We're waiting on Aussie.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it now.
Cider, you're down on 80, you may as well grab a repair while we're here.
I was just brain farting. It's just usual.
That's alright.
Cool.
Thank you again, Mr. Moist Taco, for your lovely repair bot.
Ready check. So, big balls. Sorry, I
not
can do
big
without
balls,
them.
just Sanka.
Right. So, as I said before, Cloudy to pick up there, we'll banish Paul. Pretty much do it when ready. Everyone's ready for ready check. Banish Paul locks.
Okay.
Go for it.
And now.
Wait for damage, and pick up aggro. Winch chill up, right. Go.
Now I miss Winter's techno.
So German.
It's so great.
We banish.
If he's coming to Australia, I'm going to offer him a room rent.
Stand by to drop a threat. Sharp's got it. Cloudy's got it again.
Thanks for being up, Phil.
Zor. Cool. All over it.
10 seconds till spawn.
Oh, Van.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Ah shit, yeah, this is that fucking tank swapping in. Taunting. Go next door if you can. Cloudy.
Mine's on cooldown, I taunted at the same time.
Cool, sharp. Now go back to Cloudy when you're off cooldown. Then to me.
Another one.
Purples for everybody.
There's a lot of fire res gear that somebody's gonna have to make at some point. Or a lot of gold for me when I set everything on fire. Auction house at all.
Oh, does that mean I get the money for my mount back? No, you're joking. You know you're gonna have to pay that back.
I know. I wasn't going to.
That's good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Nilfog got a hunter pull on Skull. Pretty much, we should be pretty much ready.
Okay. Oh, Neil's got it.
Cool. 1 sec. Fang death now. Cool. Good work. Good work. Good work. Light at first. Cloudy second. Zor.
We're gonna need to banish Fire Lord incoming.
I got it. Right, banish the lava. Banish the Annihilator.
Yeah,
it's immune, Skull. It's immune, it's immune.
Skull. Banish Skull.
Add first.
Add, there. Cloudy King, done. Kill the add. Back to the Fire Lord.
Thank God, big boss.
New add. Skull.
Peanut. Come on guys, there's still people hitting, not the spawn.
Rebanish new Skull.
Spawn needs to go down faster, guys. He's right on the verge of splitting.
Cool, fire cool.
Amazing work on those dispels. They're barely popping up in my decursor before they're gone.
Yeah, Gina's pretty good at it. At spamming that button.
You're not allowed to say Gina's good at things. Then Gina gets cocky.
It's one thing I definitely noticed.
Big cocko, mate.
Zor first. Next second go Shub next.
I want cooldown at the moment.
Cool, we'll go Cloudy.
I'll take next.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I wasn't too sure why that came back anyway.
It's good that we're getting all of those things because we're going to go through them really quickly anyway.
Yeah, I need to get exalted apparently.
I'd probably pull the one to the right first, mate. It's a tight corridor you're pulling them through.
Sure. Sick.
Just to be safe.
Another one.
That made me sad, by the way.
Alright, cool. With this one, Cloudy, I'll get you to take X. I will take Skull. We're going to kill the giant first, then destroy a second. When you take X, Cloudy, just take him over here somewhere safe out of the way. And I'll take Skull to the wall.
Oh wait, which wall? I was going to bring him this wall. Which wall are you talking about?
Where are you going to be taking it?
I was going to put him over here. Or is this where you were going to take him?
Oh, I was going to take him now. I'll take Skull there.
I'll take my dude out here.
Yep, cool. Actually, can I grab a hunter pull on that Skull as well? Because I'm a fat lazy bear. Verifies like 20 yards. Go whenever. Done. Just hold on DPS just for a second.
Yeah, wait to be called. Alright, DPS go.
Go, yep.
I'm resisting.
Arab Mansa, global.
I turn global off while I'm in a raid. It's too distracting.
I don't see shit in global. What?
You just joined the channel, that's all.
He left global.
Oh, I have that stuff off. The show, the join and leave, it's annoying.
Alright, get ready to move on to the other end.
As those resistances going inactively, you still copping heaps of them?
I fucking love Sanka, dude. Dude's a fucking legend.
Sanka's on a roll at the moment.
Enak's starting to look like a real mage. Only joking, Enak.
Stop saying nice things to people. That's my job, so they think I'm not a bastard.
Oh. Well, they know better.
I have to trick them. I'll wait until after I raid.
No, up guys, and we'll pull this next one. Alright, you guys pretty much good? Van, Andrew, Gina?
Yarp.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate. Alright, I'll grab X, try to grab Skull, DPS and such. 2 destroyers, they suck, so we'll deal with it. Pull in 3 seconds. Oh, actually, before you do, Cloudy, grab, you'll be grabbing Skull, just take him, you know, over here somewhere, out the way. And I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Go for it.
2, 1.
Nice positioning, Gina.
Alright, DPS go. Move away from the destroyer a bit, guys. You might get stomped.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to stomp Gina. I moved him.
Nice. We can move away. We're not that dumb, mostly.
Where's my fucking spam macro?
Sorry, I've got it.
Last and final warning, Johnny.
What?
Goes to recklessness. No, I ain't on.
It's probably the first time I've never not had it on.
Exactly, and I'm on to you.
Oh, Russ, you already updated the macro.
Oh, I did update the macro. Another one. Another one.
Another.
Gonna have to update it again.
I've actually got
Ben,
one
you're gonna
individual
have
macro
to-
every time we kill a boss.
Yeah, guys,
You're gonna have to update your list, love.
just a disclaimer, guys. We're probably gonna have 1 to 2 attempts at this because we don't have exactly the right composition for it. Just to show everyone the fights. Basically.
Yeah, this is all about learning mechanics, guys. Just so you can see what the fight looks like. So when we come back next time, you've got an idea. Chances of us killing him are pretty much next to 0, but we're going to go for a mechanic thing. Now, the hard part here is marking things. All those ads around the edge have got to be marked down. If someone wants to go ahead and start the marks down.
Yep.
Now, as far as the actual positioning goes, it's pretty simple positioning. We're keeping Gar pretty much where he is right there, maybe a little bit to the right. Try and keep him on his rune, use that as a marker if you want. You don't want to go any further away from the rune with him though, because they do get a thing called separation anxiety when they get too far away from Gar. We're going to be putting, what we'd ideally like is 4 tanks, and we keep the rest of them banished all the time, and we pull them out in order of the marks, and they're pulled over to the left there. The DPS.
We are not.
DPS,
Yeah. I know everyone's trying to be optimistic, but we are not one-shotting this too.
Where you see the flame strike, give it a sec. The mobs will be pulled to that position. Alright, and then from here, we'll be DPSing them down. Now the mobs explode, so at about 20% we're going to be calling all melee out. If we have to, we'll leave a tank on him, and we'll be mass heals on that tank to make him survive through the explosion. Yeah, DPS will kill him, and as he's just about dead, we start bringing the next one over in order, and it's simple like that. Any tank that survives, or anyone that survives, can move back over and help on the other adds. The main thing is to keep those things banished, keep them out of the raid. There is magma shackles, so everyone get used to moving it around at about 10% of your speed. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's probably best to get 3 hunters to pull for the 3 warlocks.
Yeah, if you like, yeah, you can just peel them off and banish them that way. But we don't want to separate the mobs by too far. You got to watch out for that. Now that when the fire swarms do explode, it does around about 2 grand worth of damage. So it is a survivable amount of damage for a geared tank, but it's certainly not the sort of damage you want to have on any DPS. Now healers and stuff, you're going to have to be especially careful, trying to keep your tanks up and stuff. If you go in too close, you're going to get smashed around a bit, so be careful of that. There's an immolate from the fire swans as well. It's dispellable. Once again, it doesn't stack though, so it should be okay to just get in there and dispel that. What does Gar do? Just oh, that's right. Before we go in there, there's lots of dispelling on Gar. So before we actually do the pull, we'll be putting as many junk buffs on everybody as we can. That includes things like unending breath, amp magic, all that sort of shit. Just buff everyone up so that there's lots of junk debuffs for him to eat. You can dispel the movement speed if it's desperate, so if someone desperately needs it dispelled, go ahead. If he separates, he'll basically wipe us, so yeah. But what happens when he separates, he does actually get really enraged, and he'll start, well, he'll one-shot the tanks we've got now. He'll two-shot geared tanks, you know, for 4 to 6,000 odd damage.
I just want to go to sleep.
What else do we need to work on?
I'm so tired.
I think that pretty much covers it all. Alright, yeah, so it's just a case of taking care of the ads. As I said, pull them out one at a time. And then we all move on to Gar and knocking down. Once we get to the Gar part, it's fairly easy. It's a lot like the fight we just did before. I think that's about it.
Yes, taking assignments looks fucking interesting, actually.
I don't like that.
If by interesting you mean months?
Interestingly,
months.
Yeah, months. Well, you're thinking 4 warlocks to banish 4 of them.
We only have
whether or not
we only have 3.
Right.
We only have 3.
Yeah, 3. We have Months, myself, Zor, Blusk, and Shub. Right. We're thinking you can't double up. This is a question of fire. You can't double up 2 ads on 1 tank.
You can.
There's no reason you can't. Oh, you can. I mean, shit. If you got a geared enough tank, one of the strats for doing this fight is to just put 1 tank in there and take the whole lot on. You know, banish what you can, keep him up, and yeah, just have him take everything. But that's really not the way you want to try and do it without gear.
No.
Also, for the initial pull, I don't want to get in too close. Just to have a look where Firewire is over here on the other side of that guy. The tanks will all line up here, and this is where you'll be putting your rages on and going in from here. So we'll have a locks over here to start with. The tanks will go in first. The hunters will peel off the ones that are going to be banished, but don't peel them out too far. Once again, we don't want to have to be going all over the place to pick these ads up, but you don't want them all in amongst on top of each other either.
Cool. Square, Moon, and Diamond will be banished.
That's some good marking work there. We want to get everyone used to the order of the pull on those marks, by the way.
Yeah,
so you mark them, you call out the order.
Yeah, like I said, Square Moon Diamond will be banished. Cloudy main boss. I'll grab Skull. X is Zor. And I've already fucking forgotten half of them. Circle is Shub.
Mate, just memorise the first three. Memorise the first three, and you can start calling them out again as we get to them. How's that? Yeah. Because there'll be banishes that come out ahead of time or unscheduled, and you may want to call them out first instead.
Yep.
Yeah, but the main thing is we know where we're taking them tanks as we bring them out. Everyone knows where we're taking them. And there's nothing, if we've got a spare tank, there's nothing even wrong with keeping a tank up there to taunt it off if the tank that's pulling it over has taken some damage.
I think we have an AFK hunter.
Well, we're definitely going to wait for him to come back then. But we'll do
it
already.
He's been AFK for about...
Surger. Oh no, don't.
Yeah, he's been AFK.
Zempi, can you tap up the tanks for me? Thank you.
So far.
Yes, so far. Munted meat, soldier's plate, chest.
Yeah, monster meat needs to be put in. Guess we also have to use boost.
Yeah, and it's blue square.
Yep.
And circle.
So let's get our tank standing over here where Firewire is now. Don't go any closer than this, just in case you accidentally fall. I'm a bit hard to see behind the destroyer, guys. Tanks over here.
So those are the last two, and where the fuck are you? Over there, yep.
Okay, is blue square still being...
I'll assign the raid. The rest that aren't assigned are to be banished.
Right, so I'll just call those first three out because I've got my markings in order of what they come in the game anyway.
Yep.
Just make sure it coincides with yours. Skull X square, yeah?
Skull X star.
Alright, Skull X star square. They're the first four, okay? Skull X star square. If that changes, we'll call it out as it's needed. Warlocks, you need to give us good feedback on your banishes, so you need to keep close track on those. Those banishes are what's going to keep the raid alive more than anything. Yep, and that's basically it. If we end up with a spare tank and we actually do better than we think, then we'll probably have a tank standing over near where they're being pulled to if needed, so that he can taunt off the other tank and run back in. Just depends on what the health is. We're going to have to play that on the fly. You guys aren't silly, you can work it out as we go.
Can you write in the kill order?
Yep, sure.
Also, the moment Zempi's skulls are destroyed, he should go replace Muntz. The moment Zor's X is killed, he should go replace Boost.
Get those arms warriors replaced as quickly as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, Cloudy, not Cloudy, Firewire, I think you might have already said it, but where is actually going to be tanked versus his ads?
Pretty much on the rune. See where he is now?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much there. Just use the rune as a marker.
Yep, cool. And the ads themselves not too far away from us.
I also remember just for the Warlocks, because you're mainly just banishing the whole fight, the Warlocks before used to get out Void Walkers and just have them tank them for in between.
Yeah, hey, it doesn't hurt. It may actually help us a bit, in fact.
Yeah, and also healers, if you did get one of the these ads on you and it hit you, then it got banished. Don't just.
Oh, we're not killing Gar. We have no intention. We don't even like have intention of killing Gar, man.
He's gonna have to run
like
to get to you, so the Warlock can.
Yeah, we can't kill Gar. We have no chance.
With the Warlock using the pets tank initially, I'm trying to see what the advantage of it is, as opposed to actually, just getting them pulled out by a hunter and banishing them. Do we have enough hunters to do those pulls? We don't, do we?
No. The hunters are pulling is just for the initial thing. The Warlock is actually hold them still mid-fight so they can get a rebanish off.
Oh, okay. If you're saying use your Warlock. Yes, leave your Void on him even while he's banished.
Yes.
And that way he's going to pick it up if it comes loose. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just wanted to
as well as tanks can also do that. Spare tanks can also do that, but
exactly.
Voidies may as well just absorb the hit in between banishes.
Yep. All right. So is everyone familiar? Please ask questions on this one because this is pretty much our second hardest fight in the place.
Take note of those. Those are the updated ones for all the tanks.
Oh shit, they have changed. Okay, so Johnny, ignore what I just said to you.
That's it.
Well, so hang on. Now that you've just changed that, you've thrown out all of the hunters and warlock combinations for banishing.
No, they hadn't been set yet.
Really?
Diamond and circle are still to be banished, which haven't changed.
Okay, so you're only having 2 banishes.
The only change, no, and also triangle. The only change was having months go from triangle to square. So triangle, diamond, and circle are banished.
We need to get better at this. Alright, because we understood slightly differently. I'm not even going to bother explaining what we understood because it's irrelevant. It'll just confuse things. Can we now figure out what the warlock hunter combinations are for banish, please?
Well, we're down a hunter, so that's not going to match up properly.
Yeah.
Well, we can probably use a melee DPS, a rogue, or someone else to do the third. But the point is, we need to get those mapped now.
We can do evasion.
It's diamond, triangle, nipple. Set. Is it set in stone? Is it done?
Yes, it's 7 stone. Yes.
Alright, that's a list there.
Base Sanko and Sia can evasion.
Okay. I'm gonna take the initiative just so we get shit done. I'll take the diamond. So green diamond going to Johnny. This is Ozzy.
No. Okay. This is what happened. Diamond is moist. Johnny is triangle. Essie is nipple. So figure that out. So Nelf hit me with diamond. Big balls hits Johnny with triangle, and Ozzy hits circle with
Big balls has been AFK for about. One of the rogues will take.
Yeah. So Johnny, you got yourself.
Sorry, I could double talk. I'm taking nipple. Who am I taking it to?
Oh, me, Essie.
Essie. Okay, thank you.
Alright, so I'm stopping.
And what's Johnny?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, fuck. Johnny is you're triangle, dude.
Oh my god.
You've got.
And mine with Johnny because I want.
Big balls is AFK, so we're down a fucking hunter. That's for starters.
Satan rage out so everybody has.
Yeah, let's write it out because that'll help everyone see it and we get less confused. Look, guys, it's all right to be confused. It's a confusing pool. There's a lot of mobs to take care of at once, so let's get it right the first go. It doesn't matter if we take a couple of extra minutes to sit here and talk about it. We'll still get into the tent before any trash forms anyway. So, Moist, type yours out, please.
Oh, what the fuck? That's in battle.
Just type it out, man. It doesn't hurt.
I was in Battleground. I was like, why didn't it type out?
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Clear up the confusion.
How are we doing, guys?
What are you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
We're waiting for the Beppis effect to kick in.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna go one-shot the boss now, okay? Just let your boy get his repair going.
Okay, so there's your warlock type out. Now you put yours in to match it, and then everyone knows what they're doing.
Yeah, Hannah, please type it.
Get moist.
Don't worry, I got this. I don't need a hunter for.
Yeah, you'll be sweet.
Okay, now, tanks, you're all familiar with where you're pulling to, and it's a priority to get that first ad out of there as quickly as possible and bring him over. As I said before, all ranged DPS will be up here. We don't need a lot of healing support up here, but you will need someone up here for the, as the tank pulls up. Be very aware of these smokestacks in front of Firewire. They will give you an LOS on your tank as he's pulling out. So make sure you either come around the back of the smokestack or whatever.
Interesting. I can
just be aware that you don't go LOS on heals on your tank.
Just to make sure, where exactly am I moving it? Because
okay, I'll place it. No, that's all right. I'll place it down again with a flame strike. Where you're going to be taking it to? Putting it down now. There.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much.
We'll be sitting back here about where Firewire is now. That's pretty much max range, and we're not in the range when the thing explodes. At 20%, we'll be calling melee out, and then the range will kill it. We'll bring the next one in, and then it's a case of rinse and repeat until we're on guard.
Sounds good.
Can we get a refresh of the kill order?
As I said earlier, here's the first kill order. Skull X star square. We will be changing. Even the square possibly might change. Depends on what happens with the banishes and what comes out and what's available. But we will be asking in advance for the tank to get the next one ready before they start pulling it over. And at that stage, we should have a bit of feedback on what's going to be coming out next. So Warlocks, you need to give us feedback on your banish status as well.
Yep.
What?
Can we get buffs, more buffs, please?
All right, do it full.
Mage and enhanced magic, whatever it's called.
Everyone, junk buffs on your group. All mages, anyone that can cast a junk buff, start putting it on people in your group. Let's get everyone just loaded up with buffs all over the place.
Everybody's got
Ant
shadow
magic,
protection.
Ant magic, drowning, everything.
You put shadow prot on Ras, but mainly for just to fill out their buff slot. I've done
Just melee. Remember to run out for each ad because they blow up when they get low.
We'll be calling that nice and loudly, don't worry.
I want to do something about the AFK Hunter too, because he's about to become a problem.
The tank stands still.
Alright, well, we've got lots of junk buffs still to apply. Mages, just use your AI group assignments to put junk buffs up, please. Once again, for those who don't remember, we are putting these junk buffs up because Gar eats buffs, and you don't want him to start taking the good ones off you.
Whoever gave the warriors wisdom, can you please rebuff that one? It's about to go off 25 seconds.
Under deep breath.
Man, what a world we live in where warriors are asking for wisdom.
Is coming back. I see.
Alright, we need to get these junk buffs up and get into the attempt, or we're going to start running out of time.
Ready, check's going out.
I'm 20 seconds away from being in the instance. Could I get a summon, please? When I'm in.
Do we have a hunter back, or?
We do have Big Balls back.
Okay, well that changes.
Shroom, Primo,
you know the strat, you don't need me to explain
I'm here, bro, sorry. Didn't see the
No, man.
Do you want to give a quick rundown to Big Balls?
Alright, Big. You're going to be assigned a pool to start with.
He's passing out his keyboard. How about we just leave it how it is and let him just do damage? He said he's passing out his keyboard. I'd rather.
Alright. Balls, what we're going to be doing, DPS will be standing here where Firewire is now. They'll be pulled to the left. But they know where it's being pulled to. I've already shown them. Guys, I'll call out an adjustment on your position if you haven't got it in the right position. So basically, you'll be standing over here.
Alright, we're pretty much
Alright, we've got enough junk buffs up on everyone. Everyone's got at least a couple of junk buffs. Unending breath, and whatever you need, just throw it up. Alright, and in future too, you'll have to be a lot quicker with those junk buffs because they take a while to do. We need to get them up. Alright, let's get the tanks over to where they're supposed to be, please. Get your assigned healers, assigned hunters over there, and your locks. Remember, tanks are going to be running in first. Then we're going to have the hunters peeling off with the pulls. Everyone know what they're doing now for the pull. Any other questions? You sure?
Should be good. Everyone's got soul stones that need them.
Alright, cool.
Negative.
Just watch out for the smokestacks for the LOS on your heels. Other than that, should be good.
Vance has a soul stone.
You want me to put another one on Andro, or? No? One's enough.
Go on, guys.
Let's start.
Alright, one final ready check, please.
Yep.
So, Warlocks aren't really going to be doing much damage. Just kind of.
Dude, this is about surviving the fight.
Priority
you
of
need to control your ads to start with.
Yeah.
You can chuck dooms on Gar if you guys want.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to fuck up your.
Everyone's ready.
No, that's alright. That's alright.
I'm right outside MC if you want to invite me to raid
Get
summon.
a quick summon on him. It doesn't hurt to have an extra person here. Real quick.
He's in some.
Sorry.
I see something.
I thought I wouldn't make it before you pulled, but I did. So I didn't want to say anything.
Who will win?
I think you're getting a bunch of summons.
Oh, I'm special.
Yeah,
I took Essie's because she's special.
It's good going in with a solid 30.
Alright, did you hear everything I said? Does that make sense from what you just heard anyway?
He knows the game.
Follow the lead of everyone.
I'm good.
Okay, guys, got yourselves up. Get your rage ready, whatever you got.
Look too promising. Mate, there's no chance we kill this, man. I just want us to wipe so I can get to bed, man.
1.
What am I doing? Do I have a healer assignment?
Alright, let's get the locks in. The hunters pull to them.
I should probably read that,
Do your targets. Range DPS up over here where just Firewire is. Let's get the skull pulled up over to his spot, please. Skull, where are you going with skull? Got yourselves up?
Where you're going to?
Right up over here, please. Your rage ready, whatever you got. I originally showed you.
Months. Wait, there's no chance we kill
going
this,
in on
man.
Dragon,
Zenf. Oh shit, I opened my own
big
stream.
heals on Zenf. Big heals.
Zenfy down.
Rebirthing.
That was a minor side issue, I think.
Right, that's a wipe up. Move away from Gar's spawn.
I went about as well as I thought it
We've got an SS up yet.
I think the clear thing there is Skull went in and then around and then backed out.
Yeah,
If,
you can't take him on
the
a
tank can be on the far left, ready to taunt.
Straight to the point. Yeah, it's a field trip, won't work. But it is nice for them to get out and about and see more of the cave.
Die quickly, please, guys.
Right. Let's get this up as quickly as possible, rebuffed as quickly as possible. I don't think we'll worry about the junk buffs this time. We don't actually have to get Gar down. This is just the mechanic, just so everyone can see the mechanics of the pool. So we're not going to worry about the junk buffs this time because we're going to die anyway. So we'll just get everyone rezzed up, healthed up, and we're going to pull again. I will explain again the position to take the mobs to straight away. This time we're actually going to have Zenf, you're going to run closer to the point, over to the left-hand side when you go in. Everyone else will go in from the front, and we're going to have a hunter peel it off to you so you're closer to your initial point. That'll give everyone else time to position. Anyway, we can go just to sort of smooth it out a bit.
Whole idea of the smokestacks is the tanks can put their back to it, and when the explosion goes off, they don't get knocked back. If you're wondering why, that's always the kill spot.
Yeah. But I'm not going to have them tank it against the smokestacks though. I have them tank it a little bit further back from that. I'll drop a flame strike where I want them to tank it. I just prefer them over here.
There's a soldier in the cave, by the way.
Yep.
So be careful, don't go back to the cave.
Where the flame strike hits here, that's where I want them to tank it up against there. They won't get knocked back because their back will be against that wall anyway. And then if we're just on this side of the smokestack, that puts you at max range for your spells. So there's no way you're going to take damage from these local.
Healers need to be aware of them and not line of sight them. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be able to see them.
Oh no, we have some heals over there as well. Not all the healers are in amongst the Garads. But like I said, this time what we'll do is I'll have Zenth go in up the top there, and Hunter can pull up to Zenth straight away, off Skull.
Don't zone in, Cloudy. I can res you same as well.
Yep. Everyone that's just trade mage.
Also, annihilators behind us.
Yeah, guys, we're going to have to take care of what's behind us here, I think. They're going to start being on top of us. It's a pretty fast respawn in this game.
I reckon it's sweet, eh?
This has actually gotten a lot better since the last time I played. They've obviously fixed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they have. It's been pretty good.
Cool,
we can't go for an attempt without taking care of that Annihilator. If everyone can get ready, just get healthed up quickly. We'll go in for one, we'll pull attempt to see the mechanic, and then I think we'll probably call it there.
Give it a solid go, though.
Oh yeah, give it a go like you mean it. Absolutely. We need we need the pull to go as far as possible just to see it properly.
Papa needs his epic hammer. Let's do this.
Think you mean the re-ads or leaving the ones behind us?
Yeah, we'll leave them behind because we're not going to pull them. Alright, so let's get the warriors in position, please. Just get them to full health. That's all we need to do for the moment. Don't worry about skull buffs and everything this time.
Can Cloudy actually have Amp Magic though? Because that actually does increase healing, and Gar does only physical. So.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Pop a remark on the
non-marked. There we go. We'll make sure we all got buffs of priest buffs and that.
Okay, so which hunter was assigned to Skull before?
Skull? No one.
No one?
No one. No one.
Alright, are you going to need a hunter pull to help get to that person in position?
No, I won't need a hunter pull, I just won't fucking...
Alright, you know where you're going this time?
Yeah, I'll pay attention
to the of Canada first?
Yeah.
You can take monitor if you want, but it won't work.
Nah, I'm fine, mate.
Okay, that's cool.
No harm in you.
Wasn't paying attention.
No harm in you running from this angle, Xanthi.
Yep.
Yeah, mate. Can we just make sure we get all buffs like priest buffs and shit for group 2?
Yeah, at least let us get the tanks healed up as much as possible, buffed up, just so we can actually last a little bit on the ball. We're not going to be downing it, but we will. I want to see the mechanic first. I want you guys to see it.
By the way, guys, if we do have all of the tank targets down, it is also an option we can leave them banished and just burn Gar. That is
I thought that was the plan.
Yep, that is also an option. Oh no, we don't.
I thought that's what we're doing.
All the ads. I never said we're going to kill all the ads.
Yeah, you keep them
we're going to leave them banished and then just kill Gar for sure.
Hey, can I get just a 30-minute stam on my fucking blueberry?
Ready to check, guys?
Yeah, kings. Yeah, cheers.
All right, beautiful.
Everyone's here.
Give them a fucking scroll. Right. There you go.
Let's get the pull positions, please. Pull positions.
Stam the blueberry, please. Thank you.
They are hot grown.
Alright. Ready, tanks? 3, 2, 1. Tanks in. Go. Separate them all. Pull that skull out straight away.
Sick. Pull him out.
Get him out. Let's get vanishes down. Don't put everyone else back into position. Gar's a bit out of position there, guys. Alright, start DPS on the skull.
I'm just going to take it slowly so I don't get out of the wreck.
How are we looking on the banishes? Everyone got the banish down?
I want to pick up the skull.
Okay, yep. Alright, so it's a wipe. See how quickly Zen went down off that ad? That's the sort of thing we're going to have to watch out for.
That was my bad.
And also, he exploded, but that's alright. And half of you died on the explosion. So now you would start pulling X over to the left as well.
Can we have fear as well?
No,
they'll be immune.
You won't be able to.
Well, you can't have Gar that far away because
he wasn't. I never said to tank him there, man. I never said to tank him there. I said to use the side of the rune as a marker. That's where you're supposed to be tanking. He wasn't supposed to move at all, really.
No worries. Well, part of why Xanthi died is so the mechanic is if the fire spawn are too far away from guards.
Are you serious? You bring them to me?
You deserved it.
Yeah, they got separation anxiety. Like I said, guys, if it gets too far away, that's why where I told you to position Gar is important because that stops the separation anxiety.
That was it for the night, yeah, guys. So
that's it, mate. Yep.
Take red sickness here and not worry.
Yep, you can take red sickness. That's it.
You should still all be very proud of what you did. You got down one of the harder initial pulls in here now, and plus we've got a gold kill, so that's another 2 new bosses in one night. That's fan-fucking-tastic.
You know, finally pay.
If he's been awarded, you can leave if there's nothing else.
Well done on those 2 boss kills, guys. Great job.
Yeah. We're getting close to down in the whole instance. Our major problem really is just people seeing the initial pulls, understanding the mechanic, and then adjusting to suit it. And you guys have been really good with that so far. Every time you've seen a mechanic, you know what to do next time. I'm sorry, thanks for coming over, Haughty guys, but you come over right at the end, but that was to be expected. It's a Sunday night. You guys how'd your raid go anyway?
Yeah, good. He's busy. We got a lock him here, so everyone's happy. Got a bow off Golemagg as well, crossbow.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Any more ash candy?
No more. Oh, fucking Chon's got an untamed, so we've got 3 untamed now. Let's hope he gets into the gulch. Yeah, we're running out of fucking people to give 2-handers to. How sad is that?
Well, I'm just gonna. I don't know how this will work, but I'm just throwing it out there. If you got extra two-handers.
Ha! We'll 5-man fucking Razor Gore for you once there, so you can get on top.
I can do it.
You're gonna solo.
As Andrew would say, I believe.
So guys,
anyway, guys, thanks everyone.
Thank you all for coming again. Like I said, you've done really, really well. I mean, we've only been in here a week. We've got heaps of bosses down. Everyone's understanding the fights really well. I can't poke any holes in it at all, guys. You've done really well. I'll put a port time for you.
Good job, guys.
Alright, muted those cunts. Thanks everyone for watching. Pretty good night overall. Really what I wanted to do, actually. I think maybe we could have not fucked up Gar as much, but still. We got the 2 bosses we wanted to get down. And we were kind of undermanned. We only had like 25 for the most part. So doing what we did, I think, pretty impressive. Pretty happy with how it went overall. So that's 7 out of 10 down now. Next stream will be on Thursday, so another raid lockout. We will be doing farm, so as many bosses as we can get done in the time that we've done before. Hopefully a bit cleaner on some of them like Shaz. But anyway, pretty good effort overall. So yeah, I'll be streaming again on Thursday. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like the stream, subscribe to the channel so you can see when my shit goes live and all that. I usually have like it's usually scheduled. Like, so it'll show up in your thing as like, oh, you know, on Thursday, 7 PM, Roscoe, Molten Core, whatever. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate the support. Thanks for checking me out. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys Thursday. Bye, guys.